He's the weed genie.
Wait. Oh, there's got to be a way to smoosh those. The weenie.
Weed genie.
No, doesn't work.
No, I can't.
Can't do that. Hey,
I
you
was
guys, we're playing Icewind Dale with the Omen Seekers again. I got a recap that's not as detailed. It's just some bullet points here, and I think some of it is just not in the right order because again, we're back and forth between people, and a lot of stuff
Oh yeah,
happened.
for sure.
But
Yeah.
let me turn that off. Turn off that. Let's play
That's
some
what you
recap
need, dude.
music. Where's my button for that? Recap music. All right, getting into it. Separating from Bree, Flight and Melody flee to the north and witness Valin being thrown off a ship with her kobold posse, who are carrying an ice mephit tied up with rope. Melody headed around the outside of the prison looking for Crest, while Flight climbed down the cliff face to see what was going on with Valin. She had made the same deal with the pirates as the Seekers, but when the island proved to be too treacherous for her to delve alone, she captured the nearest creature and brought them back for interrogation. Although having returned without treasure or any form of payment, Charlasta's crew were I said that weird. Although having it doesn't matter. Although having returned without treasure or any form of payment, Charlasta's crew were displeased and brought the wizard to the nearest dock and threw her off. Valen hasn't been able to extract any information from this creature since it didn't seem to speak any language she knew personally, but to their luck, Flight spoke Primordial and was able to translate for the wizard. Flight had an idea.
Primordials when he was in college and learnt their language.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, what? That's some mad shit right there, dude.
Flight had an idea and boarded the pirate ship asking about gunpowder. And after a bit of negotiation, the money-hungry captain and crew agreed on a trade. Dr. Lazarus and Ample headed up to the warden's office to find her there drunk. But Collada III was invisible and had attacked her. But Ample quickly jumped in and thwarted the attack, holding his hands behind his back and handing him off to some guards. She had been drinking from a shipment of special ale sent to her by Nerth Maxildinar, the warden that is. But it was Avarice whom she was drinking with when she blacked out. She thought they had become friends, but instead Avarice had betrayed her. That was when an explosion was heard coming from the north, and the group headed down to the main floor to handle this additional complication. Of course, the explosion had been Flight's doing. He had met back up with his mother and used the newly acquired gunpowder to blow the front door of the prison off its hinges. A number of guards flooded out of the architectural wound, and Melody, knowing they were after her, lured them away so that Flight could enter. Inside, Flight ran into a group of bugbears who he had met outside the Lost Spire. The Zan Simulacrum and them had come back to the prison with Melody and Bryn, being assigned tasks throughout the complex. This particular group were found goofing off in the medical center, wrapping each other like mummies. Quickly finding the control mechanism for the outer elevator, Flight turned it on so that Valin could make her way up and soon pushed further into the prison's hallways. But the bugbears soon proved to be useful in their idiocy, because when another guard comes across the exploded doorway, the rambunctious bugbears explained that they had been lighting farts on fire and it was all just an accident. Flight uses this distraction to climb along the ceiling of the hallway that runs outside the cell block. But rounding a corner, he comes face to face with another black pudding, which was poised on the ceiling, ready to attack the guards that were nearing from the southeast. As Ample and Dr. Lazarus make their way to the site of the explosion, the doctor asks Ample why he was opposed to killing Dazan. Ample explains that he was defenseless and already back in his cell. He thought that would have been overkill. He would spend the rest of his life in prison. That was bad enough. Lazarus had spared Dazan, of course, only severely burning his hands and stopping him from casting somatic spells for the near future. But he explains to Ample, they always come back. If you don't kill them, they always come back. Dr. L notices that he can be of help in the control room and
Great for you
quickly
join
goes
us,
to work.
Tom.
What?
Great for Tom to join us and do that line.
Oh,
from
he
last
just
week.
showed up. Nice.
Yeah.
Dr. L notices that he can be of help in the control room and quickly goes to work mending the control panel back into working order, allowing the guards to lock the remaining prisoners back in their cells. Ample and the warden stumble towards the exploded door as Marta, worried about how the whirlwind of chaos will look and if she'll lose her job for all of this. But Ample has ideas. There was no doubt the warden had a lot on her plate to deal with. But what if letting a prisoner escape wasn't one of them? He pulls out the transfer slip that had been forged to allow Crest to be extracted from the prison. As Ample and Marta make their way around the prison perimeter, Ample reasons with the warden that if she signs this, it would be known that Crest had been officially transferred before any of this broke out. She didn't lose a prisoner after all. It would mean one less thing on the warden's plate, and she signs it enthusiastically. After fully repairing the control panel, the doc heads out into the cell block, leaning in towards the cell as Big Jason is reawakening from unconsciousness. Hey, you want to make some coin? He has Big Jason's attention. The doc hides a dagger, a handful of gold, and his address in Bryn Shander behind a loose rock in the walls, and insists that Big Jason take out Dazan the first chance he gets. And if he's successful and ever gets out of here, maybe there was more work to be had if he tracks down Dr. L. The doc finalizes the deal and heads northward, where he discovers a few guards searching the hallways and Flight clinging to the ceilings, trying his best to stay undetected. The doctor leads the guards away from Flight to the west, clearing a path for the Tabaxi monk to follow behind. Doc L steps off into a side room where he finds a couple guards dealing with another small pudding, but Flight also finds evidence of paw prints leading into that very room, and so the doc runs interference to allow Flight to enter and make his way towards a doorway that the paw prints lead to. Once in this room, Flight starts whispering his father's name, Crest! Crest! This room was the privy, and was lined with toilets filled to the brim with shit. One of the toilets bubbled. Before long, a figure emerged from one of the toilets. It was Crest, and without even thinking of the filth, the two embraced each other, having been ages since they last seen each other.
Yeah, that's what happened. Uh-huh. It wasn't the swamp thing, it was his dad.
Sloppy embrace. Continuing to be a distraction, Dr. L fights the black pudding with the two guards as Flight and Crest escape the way they came in. Once outside, the two Tabaxi use their elemental gifts to clean themselves, but soon find the outdoors to be problematic with how wet they've made themselves, and each takes on a level of exhaustion. As the two shiver in unison, Crest broaches a subject he had only heard rumors of. Had Melody been... He can't finish his thought, and Flight simply hugs his father and says he doesn't know. Ample had accomplished what the group had been there for, and after shaking hands with the anxious warden, he heads out of the prison to catch up with the rest of the party. All of this had happened so fast, and the last we had seen from Bree was when she had parted ways with Melody and Flight on the top of the center tower, making her way south, where she heard her father's voice behind one of the outer doors. As she entered, she found her father facing away from her, mid-conversation with a fully conscious and untied Avarice and Prisoner 237. And that's where we start off today.
Two things.
Yes.
First of all, you said you didn't have a detailed opening description, just dot points. So, mentiroso. Second of all, thank you for making me look better than I actually was, because you said like Ample plan to get Crest out. I just made stuff up on the spot, so thanks for making me look good, dude. I'll send you that extra tip.
Yeah. No problem. Oh, do we already? It's our. Oh my god. We've already got some memes in here.
I was just thinking you should put a little box in the corner of the screen, maybe under the skull or something, that is just the meme chat.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh,
switched
that's
to
a
it
good idea.
back and forth in the middle while we're going. I
Mm.
didn't expect him that soon. Perfect. Yeah. That meme is
He's here.
like built for that moment. Free hug, shit, man. All right. So let me click back here. All right. So that leaves us in the room with Bree, her father, Avarice, prisoner 237, and a bunch of sled dogs. Boom. So Bree, what do? You've just entered the room, and you've cut their conversation short. Avarice looks back at you.
What's going on here, Dad?
Sorry. Mm-mm-mm. Well,
Bree? Oh, what?
and yeah, your father turns around and he wipes sweat off of his brow. He runs over to you and hugs you, and it's just
We can't hear you, Alex.
Yeah, you just got muted somehow.
I think it's the voice mod again.
Shit.
I guess
Or
you're going
yeah.
native tonight. Oh, did it crash? I literally saw this happen on
Oh yeah, it
Twitch
crashed.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Someone's voice mod crashed. Yeah. Bree.
Damn.
How are you feeling in this moment? Seeing your dad talking to these prisoners.
Confused, wary, hoping he has a good explanation. Slight suspicion starting to form that he may or may not be a doppelganger.
Interesting. That would be really cool.
I would be so fucking done.
Oh no.
Two dead
Alex is taking this
parents.
moment to write this down.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that
doppelganger
they're
reveal.
dead.
He
No.
could be locked up somewhere. I have a sneaking suspicion that if a doppelganger was trying to take his place, though, that he'd be dead.
It's a possibility.
Otherwise, I probably would have
Don't
seen him in
know.
Brinshander.
You just need to make sure that the person you're impersonating isn't around. Otherwise, you have a reverse Mrs. Doubtfire where there's two of the same person in one location.
Yeah, but also in the prison, not in the prison, in the tower, he knew, like, when I explained that I was Bree, because I'm pretty sure all I said was that I was Bree at first, he, like, knew who I was.
right.
So which
He had
means
never
that
seen you
doppelgangers
in
don't
this
get the
form.
memories, right? Yeah, he had never
Mm-mm.
no.
Well, I mean, they can read minds to an extent, but yeah, it wouldn't be super clear.
I didn't know that as a player. That's
Oh,
interesting.
whoops.
Yeah. Well, I think. No. That because we learned that when we were interrogating
heard
that one
about
doppelganger
us.
that attacked Caldorix.
Because you used it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, and then you used that feature against them when you were.
Yeah, Flight did.
Yeah, when you were talking to the thugs or whatever. All right. Well, I don't want that problem to keep happening, so maybe no images tonight. I'll just do some voices. It's totally fine.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Fun
So
stuff.
yeah, you turn. Your father turns around, looks at you, looks back at them, looks at the rope that's on the ground, and I was so worried about you. Honey, okay, guys, I might not need your help after all. I just thought that we needed help, and that and then I guess he's confused about what to do. So let's tie you guys back up, please.
Can I roll an insight on that? I'm just loading up
Sure.
Foundry right now. Sorry.
It's all good.
I really need to mute when I'm about to cough.
No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're untied. We can all work together.
Can I roll an insight before we progress? Because I might
Sure.
want to butt in.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I'm
It's
just
like,
waiting
Bree, I
for
didn't
it
want
to
to do this now,
load.
but
Okay,
let me
I see you in the game now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. No, your father seems legitimately flustered
It's
about the
not
situation.
loading for me. Is it because the game's
I got you.
paused?
It should still show. I see
It
an
should
18
still
for
show your
you.
rolls, yeah. I see an
Oh,
18,
okay,
yeah.
cool. Great.
What
Sorry.
was it
Okay,
loading?
so the rolls. I've just
Oh.
reloaded the page. Maybe
Oh,
it's
okay.
my internet again. Oh, I
Oh
hope
no.
not. I
Yuck.
really hope not. Or maybe it's just Foundry being a
Well,
butt.
Discord's working fine,
I'm
so
gonna unpause it.
yeah, it might just be Foundry.
Yeah.
Shoot, all sorts of glitches right here off the bat.
Yeah, it's really not wanting to load for me. I might have to operate out of D&D Beyond or something. Because now that I've reloaded, it just doesn't want to load the page.
That is weird.
Damn.
Well,
Let's see if another web page will load. Anyways, I got an
Super
18.
weird.
you sure did. You got an 18. So yeah.
Heck yeah, 18.
Yeah, actually your father seems legitimate in what he's saying. He's flustered. It seems like he has untied them for your benefit and for, I mean, no matter how stupid that might sound. But he's looking at you. He's looking back at them. All right. Look, we can. I don't know. I don't know what to do now.
Tie them back up.
Well, let's talk. We're not going anywhere. This is avarice now. We're
Yeah, and you're not
Mhm.
going to talk your way out of this either, Avarice.
we can work together. Like I said, look, where I come from, we have a soothsayer, and she she saw you and your group. She saw a lot of what has happened. She knew that you would be the ones to destroy the dragon, and she saw you to be the one to lead the way to the waterfall. Now, I think that our goals might align. We both want this winter to end, all the ice to melt, free us from this
Why?
icy trap. Why?
Why do you want that? What's in this for you?
Well, I mean, me and my group have. There's something out in the ice that we're interested in.
Her
What is
group, doesn't
that?
she work for the... Doesn't she work for Oral?
I don't know.
I
What
Can I
is
I'm
insight
that?
not
what
there,
she's been
so
saying so far, or is my insight check carrying?
Um, Insight again. You're just. Oh, okay, of course.
Heck yes!
I mean, okay, so what she's said is all true, but she is kind of bouncing around a certain. She hasn't said what she's not trying to say yet. Um,
I know you're telling me the truth, but I also know you're leaving something out. And I think that's probably pretty important. And if you don't tell me what it is right now, I will knock you both out again, tie you up, and leave you here for the guards.
okay, look, Valish, let's just lay it out on the table. We worship Levistus, and
Who's
it
Levistus again?
The
uh
sun god.
On an out of character
no,
level?
he's not a sun god. He's
he
like the ruler of like the ninth or one of the hells.
we
Oh.
I'm not sure if he works for
Oh,
that, but Flight knows him. Flight knows Levistus as the people who the Black Swords worship.
Right. And so in turn Sal worships Levistus as well.
Who's giving you guys the temporary hit points? Isn't it Levistus?
That is
No, that's
Lathander.
Lathander,
Oh,
yeah.
Lathander. Gotcha.
okay. So I know that Levistus is kind of like an evil, or at least like an evil deity, or
Yeah, for the yeah, you do.
so okay, so she said she worships Levistus. Continue.
Well, we worship Lephistus, and I mean, he saved each one of our lives. I mean, he almost got froze to death at that frost giant place, right, Valish? Yeah, that's right. But Lephistus came in my time of need and promised me a longer life, protection from the cold. Look, we're just trying. He's been trapped where he's been for ages because of his dispute with Asmodeus, and it's like, that's not fair. Frozen in an iceberg.
Do you think maybe he's possibly frozen like that for a reason?
Sure, but a good reason?
Probably.
Well, that's debatable, I guess. What does Asmodeus know? What, he's the ruler of all the hells, but that means he's just a negative Nancy. All right, you need to calm down. Let me do the talking. I'm sorry about him.
Uh-huh. So your soothsayer has seen me leading the way to the waterfall. So you need me. I don't see how I need you yet.
Well, that's fair enough. I mean, but do you think you can really get through the caves of hunger on your own?
Yes, we have a very good group of people.
Oh, shoot, okay. Look, you've got me at a disadvantage here. You're right. I don't have a lot to offer you. I mean, I've got, well, I don't have flying. Yeah, well, I'm at. I don't know what to say. Look. I can't be locked up. The Brotherhood is not gonna look good at this. And I can't fail in the face of my comrades. Look, we both hate Dazan. We've got that in common.
I feel like most people hate Dazan.
Well, he is a red wizard of Thay, so of course he's a piece of shit. Look, what can I do? I mean, sure, I broke him out, but he's the only one who can lead us there.
I thought your soothsayer said that I led you guys there. You're doubling back on your words now.
I'm not. Well, look,
Dad, can you tie them up? Regardless, it's not a decision that I'm going to make on my own, so we need to wait for the rest of my group to get here. Dad, please tie them up. If you don't cooperate, I will either hit you or cast a spell on you. And you will not have a choice in the matter.
And she kind of backs up. She's just like, she's not being aggressive, but she's backing up. She's like afraid of being tied up again. And like, look. Okay, if I let you tie me up, do you promise to get us out of here? Just look, you can tie us both up, but we can't go back in there. We can't be trapped in this prison.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Give me persuasion.
It's hidden by my...
Oh boy.
Yeah,
I was so scared of that. Okay.
No.
I was happy to make it work better for you, but a 0.
Oh no.
Okay.
Dice Devil tells the story.
I'm going to cast Ice Knife on her.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, roll an initiative really quick in that moment. The persuasion's going down. Prisoner 237 goes to shove your father back.
Well, if he shoves him back before I cast Ice Knife, that would be even better, but...
Okay, yeah, you should be able to roll.
Hopefully you'll get a high initiative.
Oh, wow, sir, it's a 20. Okay, of course. Okay, great. So yeah, you get your ice knife off before anything. Bryn is just like, get him, boys! He's yelling at the dogs. They all start growling.
Good.
And
so...
you know, you don't.
Yeah, heck yeah, they wouldn't have had time for a long rest or anything, so they would be on Very
Oh
little
yeah,
points.
they just woke up with like 1 HP, if that.
Heck
Well, obviously
yes.
more than that. Is Ice Knife a level? Oh, do you have spell slots for that right now?
I have one spell
Oh, this
slot
is the
left.
one that brought you to 0.
Heck
Oh,
yes.
nice. Okay, so you shoot this ice knife at her and him. Uh,
So I shoot it at her first, and he's going to take the.
the explosion damage.
Yeah.
I have to make dex saves, both of them.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
hit the dex. 19. Well, that's him. Hang on, wrong thing. Dex save
Well,
from
he
her.
needs to make
Does
the
it
save
shot-
too,
Oh, she
if
got
he's
an
supposed to make
18
it.
though. So the first hit misses, but the explosion still goes off, causing enough damage to knock them both unconscious again. Oh my gosh, Bryn, I wasn't thinking. They promised that they would help you, and so oh my gosh. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I'm
You
so
are not
glad you're okay,
horrible. You
though.
just need to be more careful. I quickly start tying them up, and then I'll stabilize them once, so that they're not making death saves once I've tied them up again.
Wonderful.
And I make sure there's a
Yeah, you
dog
have-
sitting on each of them.
Just sitting, weighing them down so they can't get out.
Yeah.
Tail
Yeah,
wagging
pretty
in
much.
their faces, like butthole very close to their. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't need to go. Anyway, so great, yeah. Well, what next?
Sorry, I missed that last part. Can you repeat that for me?
No.
No, we're gonna get plenty of that on the friggin' Nautiloid. It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
True.
Oh,
So at this point, once that happens, I'll just kind of wait for everyone to find me so that we can do things as a group again. For
You hear an explosion go off a
playing
little
stakes.
after a few minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
feel
you
like-
guys, because we're playing
Sounds
this out
about
during the
right.
last thing. An explosion goes off in there. Bryn is alarmed. Oh my,
Don't worry about it, Dad. They've got it under control.
Are you? Who? What? The people of the prison? These? Oh, if they're
Yeah.
anything like me, oh, I don't know.
Also, Dad, can you come here for a second? I want to test something.
What? What, honey?
Hold out your finger. And I take out a pin and I'll like quickly prick his finger, just to make sure his blood's right.
Oh gosh! Ow! What are you stabbing me? What is this? What kind of test is
Let me see. I don't let him pull his hand back. And does his blood look normal?
His blood looks normal. What the freaking
Okay.
heck, honey?
I'm sorry. They're like doppelgangers going around. I want to make sure you were you.
Oh no. Yeah, well, that hurt. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you were a doppelganger, you wouldn't have let me do it if I told you in advance, right? Or you would have like done something to like change the color of your blood, or like
yeah,
I had to do it without you knowing what I was gonna do.
Look, I appreciate that you're alive, and I think that my eagerness to give you my hand at all almost suggested that I was not a doppelganger, right?
Yeah, but if you were a doppelganger, you would have been trying your hardest to act like my dad.
No, you're right. I just don't like the sight of blood. Can you
Why are you a
wipe it off?
guard?
I don't expect to get into fights. Hopefully everything is just fine. Look,
That's not the Dad.
Look,
You
I'm
need
a
to not
guard
be a
because it's
anymore.
close to Anga. It's the location. Location.
Okay, Dad.
I'm
There's
sorry.
something else I have to tell you before we rejoin everyone else
What?
as well. I kind of forgot with everything going on. I hold out my hand again, the hand with the ring on it, for him to.
He pricks your finger.
Yeah, No, I'm not gonna take your blood. I trust that you're not a doppelganger. Oh
No.
my. Oh.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah, I found Mom.
How is out of all the fishes in the sea, how do you? So you've met. How?
Yeah, I understand why you kept it a secret from me. Um, but Mom says hi, by the way.
Oh gosh. What she? Oh gosh. He like tried to just. Oh, he doesn't have a beard. He straightens his hair.
Also,
It's,
I told her that you were dating.
No. She. Okay. She. Look. Can. Um. Can we
Do you
talk?
want some alone time?
Can.
But
Yes.
I think I'm assuming my mom's chattering in my mind too. But I'm like, but I think
She's like, oh my
it's
gosh.
maybe
I didn't hold
healthy
it
for
against her.
both of you to I know, and you can tell him that in a second, Mom. But I think both of you should probably consider maybe whether it's healthier for him to let you go at this point.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't think about that.
I mean, we both love you, Mom, and you know both of us will always love you, but you're a memory in a ring. You're not you're here, but you're not, right?
Yeah. It's a long
And I want
distance
both of you to be
relationship.
happy. Yeah.
I never thought about that. Well.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll let you two talk for a bit, and I'll give Dad the ring and
Yeah. Put your father on.
I give my dad the ring and I kind of like open the door so he can go outside and get some privacy while I guard the
Yeah, he slips
prisoners.
the ring on and like holds it up to his ear and like is like, yeah. Oh, long time no see. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, awkward. He
She
excuses
pretends
himself.
she definitely like listens at the door though.
Oh gosh. Yeah, and he's just like he's pacing back and forth, hand to his ear. No, yeah, she's okay. Look, you weren't around. I, you and he just you overhear them, just I guess his end of the conversation. Look, I met someone. I'd love for you to meet her. It's complicated. She actually is still married.
Oh,
But she's still she's here. But you're here. Oh
but
my.
don't worry, her husband's in prison.
I definitely didn't get the my tact from my dad.
Yeah. Okay. So let's jump back to the other guys while this conversation is going on between them. She's trying to listen through the door, just kind of eavesdropping, as Avarice and Prisoner 237 are like piled
Unconscious but
dogs.
stable. Yeah. Do you want me to roll a medicine check or something to like stabilize them?
You
Because
can
I
have Spare
said
the
that I had
Dying,
done that.
Yeah.
I don't have it prepped.
It's a cantrip.
Is it a
What?
cantrip?
You don't prepare. Yeah, you don't prepare cantrips. You just learn them.
What are we talking about?
So
Yeah, but I
I
don't
think
have
she
Spare the
has-
Dying as a cantrip. You can only
Oh.
have a certain number of cantrips.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I thought you had it. I thought you had it as a druid, as the spores druid, but I guess not.
No,
No.
it doesn't look like it.
Okay. My bad. I
That's,
thought you did.
yeah, no worries.
Okay.
You gamble for it.
So yeah, roll your medicine check.
Hmm.
13. Okay, yeah, that stabilizes. I guess roll another one for Prisoner. Okay, both. Just barely. He's still bleeding all over the place. You're having trouble pushing the dogs out of the way because they're just all over. But you do end up stabilizing him. The dogs are licking at his wounds, licking up the blood like crazy.
That's oddly
That's gross.
terrifying.
Yeah, that's bad. The dogs, yeah, somehow these dogs just love blood. They've got a taste for it already.
Vampire dogs.
Yeah. Okay, so Flight, Crest, Dr. Lazarus, and Ample are at the front end of the prison. What are you guys doing? You guys have made it out but it's still not safe.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
Flight really wants to take Crest to go find Melody.
I thought that's what we said, but I guess we were leaving it up to deciding right now. I think that's
And
a
all
good
the
idea.
family drama out in the open right now.
Yeah. So yeah, you were going to look for Melody.
Flight was. I think Ample and Dr. Lazarus were gonna go meet up with Bree.
Yeah, we were going either to look for Bree directly or go to the ship to let her come to us. You know, but if she's waiting for us at the front, then we can just go there.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you'll be
give
passing-
Flight
you'll be
some
passing by her
privacy
on your
with
way
his
out of there.
parents. Yeah.
Well, not just that. Melody's on the run from guards.
Yeah, and I guess Dr. Lazarus and Ample are on good standing with the prison, but Flight and Crest are not. So you guys are splitting up?
Yes.
That'd probably be
Ample's
for the best.
Ample's intention is to go get the ship and then fly and pick up the 3 cats.
Well, we also don't know where Bree is right now, but Bree's also in bad standing with the prison, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Super bad standing.
Yeah,
Yes.
because she untied
Yeah.
Melody.
Yeah.
So that's true.
Did we hear anything? You said something about an explosion. Would we have heard the ice knife?
No. I was talking about during Bree's conversation with Avarice and the prisoner.
Right.
Like sometime after that,
I
she would have
doubt
heard.
we
She would have
would've-
heard the gunpowder explosion.
Yeah.
Yep.
I doubt we would have heard an
Okay.
ice knife from where we were.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't. have
Especially
heard.
inside. If it was outside, maybe, but no. So you probably don't know where she's at. I mean, you know the last place that she was.
You know the last place that Bryn was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bree, do you think you would be happy with us meeting you there, or do you want to roleplay you guys leaving and then intersecting with us?
I've already said as a character that
Are you
Bree
recording
is
this?
waiting for you guys to get there
Yeah.
because she's not gonna like drag 2 bodies like around outside the prison when the prison is looking for them when she's not entirely sure if we're taking them with us or not, right?
Absolutely.
So where would Dr. Lazarus and Ample go looking? I mean, Ample says he wants to go to the
I don't know
spaceship
if we
and
would.
come
I
back.
think I'd follow Ample. I don't know if we would go looking.
You're right.
That's
You might go looking for
a
Bryn.
longer
'cause
term
you left-
goal after we get Bree. That's not my first priority.
Okay. Well, I guess let's say that you guys make it. You could try to go around the prison. Now, are you?
I think Ample would walk through, not
Yeah.
around.
Okay.
Wander back
Ample-
through-
Ample
back to the
doesn't
them
take
two don't
longer.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Lazarus and Ample are in fine standing with the prison as far as the prison is aware. They're
Even if we
they're
were,
on the level.
Ample wants to walk the least amount of distance.
Okay. That makes
We can
sense.
We
Just
can also
check
check the
out.
places we haven't been.
So Ample and Dr. Lazarus here. I'll just drag you through. You don't have to go.
Yeah, thank
through
you.
the prison.
Yeah, we'll just go back to that south area where we left the halfling, or we last saw the halfling.
All right. So yeah, you guys go through the prison. You guys are looking for Bree and possibly Bryn, knowing Bree would go to him. Flight
Bryn!
and Crest.
Where are
Oh.
you? Bryn!
Flight and Crest, give me a stealth just to get away from the guard towers.
Stealth. Here we go.
Well, were you? Oh, you're disadvanged because
Ooh.
of the. Yeah. Because of the,
Because of the
That
exhaustion.
really sucks. Oh man.
hang on, Let's give.
Oh.
Let's.
We are exhausted.
I'm gonna give Bryn one as well. I mean, Crest. Sorry.
Rest?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on that 20.
Not an at 20, just a
Oh, well.
14. Let me just roll a... Wow. Okay. Well, the guards got an 8. So, fortunately, you are able to make it. So you guys go
Heck
around the
yeah.
outside of the prison trying to trace the tracks of where Melody had gone. So you're making your way around. Okay, so officially jumping back to Ample, he's yelling. What are you yelling, Bryn?
Bryn, where are you? I left him around here somewhere, Doc. I swear.
And
Maybe I got turned around.
he opens up the door down here, and he's like, "Shut! I'm on a call." Yeah, no, honey, it's one of.
Oh, he's on a call.
It's one of Bree's friends. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, he's loud. I know. He was yelling.
Such
He's
a
looking
big
for
bad
it's fine.
energy right now.
Look, a lot of stuff is going on here. I mean, I guess you were aware.
Do you know where Bree is? Who are you talking to?
No, he's just still yelling. He points
somewhere I know?
at the door. He points at the
open
other
it.
door that's there, and you
I
guys.
try to open it.
Or do you open it before? I guess you hear him. Yeah.
I hear them, yeah. So.
I almost imagine like someone tries to open it and you're there leaning against it and they catch you trying to listen a little bit.
Oh yeah, we can do that. That's way funnier, actually. Yeah.
So yeah, they catch your hand cupped against the door.
I think that would be the Doc, because it would be like Ample's not coming closer to the door. You can tell from the sound. He's not coming closer, but the Doc's quiet enough to catch you.
Yeah.
Over Jesus Christ.
And I fall over onto you, just like completely out the door into the snow.
Yeah, it's not Jesus Christ. it's
7
Anakin
feet of
Skywalker.
giant falling on you.
So,
Can I get out of the way? Can I get out of the way and just like,
you want to roll for it? Give me dexterity save
Yeah,
to avoid her
absolutely.
falling out. Both of you, give me a dexterity save
Yeah,
as Bree falls out the front door almost. Yeah, it falls over on Dr.
Motherfucker.
Lazarus. For sure, you're trapped underneath her. She's scrambling.
well, we found you. Now please get off of me.
Yep. Don't tell Halligan about this, please. And like she'll like get up off of you and like pull you up and brush you off and then like run back in here.
Well, Ample.
Mm.
And I kind of gesture Ample to hurry up and get all of us head in the room.
He's talking to my
Ample's
mom.
just writing Halligan a note and sending it on a bird. And he's like, oh, so I just tweeted it. I'm sorry, you wanted to keep that a secret?
I tweeted it.
Ample! How could you? How could you betray me like this? How could you
Had
betray?
to know.
You know
the sooner
what?
he can move on, the better.
Excuse you.
All
I
right,
always
all
thought
right,
he should
all
end up
right.
with Duvessa anyway.
So you guys are all in this
Oh,
room.
just you wait. As soon as you do something embarrassing, I'm writing to that lovely giant lady we met.
No,
Yeah. This is a two-way street now, Ample.
not Stevani.
What did you call her?
Stevani. Like Gwen
Like,
Stefani.
yeah, that's
Oh
what I
my
thought.
god. Halligan's writing it down. It's become canon. It's
You
become
say it.
canon.
Uh-oh. Loading it in the cannon, gonna blast it back at you. Dr. Lazarus was right. They always come back.
Always. Nobody knows my evil deeds right now. I'm still a good guy for the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I mean, it's evil
Actually,
is a
we're-
fine line when they deserve it. So who even knows?
Yeah. Actually, we were talking about that because Alex gave me a bit of a TLDR earlier this week, and I don't think Lazarus is evil alignment at all.
Well, yeah, I told her that you were asking, like, okay, out of character, am I evil now?
I don't think so.
No.
All right. Murder's justified for the time being.
Yeah.
But
Oh, cool.
anyway.
It's
It'll
like
still be
It's like
fun
when you
when-
test something out and look at the crowd. Like, is this acceptable? You murder someone. Is anyone complaining? I
It's
guess
more
murder's
like-
cool.
Do it for me. Come on.
It's more like vigilante justice, and I don't think I would consider vigilantes like evil. You know?
Batman's not evil.
I just can't wait for when we're all sitting down to like a family dinner And then Big J comes in and he's like, well, I'm out of prison. I did that murder for you. What's next?
Well,
It happens on Thanksgiving.
I see
Yeah,
that
Exactly.
Yeah.
I see that they're still tied up. If memory serves, we
Uh,
should yeah.
my dad almost did something stupid. He thought I was in trouble, and Avarice almost talked him into letting them out to go and help me. They she worships. They both worship Inverness, was that the name?
Levistus.
Levistus.
Yeah.
And
Leventus?
apparently they've seen me leading them to this waterfall that I saw V and this guy, and I kick him a little, come out of.
Mm.
They want to
Perfect.
release Levistus from this like iceberg.
So if the how do they plan to do that? Is this
Ending winter, I think. Anyways, they're offering to guide us since our goals line up for now. They're offering to help guide me through, or us through, the waterfall dungeon thing, whatever it was called.
To what end?
Apparently I think it's part of the key to ending the winter. I'm not entirely sure. I knocked them
But it could
unconscious
also be the key to
again.
unleashing Levistus, right? So it's like we
They
can
seem
go
to be
to that
telling
same
the truth,
location
though.
for a good
I can
or a
say-
bad thing.
I can say
Hmm.
with near certainty that they were telling the truth, though.
And in this vision, did they say that they were both there?
No, they didn't.
Then I think we only really need one of them.
That works with me.
Ample is.
So we can get rid of this guy, right? And I kick him. Freaking left
Ample
feet
agrees
deep
very
behind
quickly.
this asshole.
Yeah, we don't need him. Let's take the. And he blushes for a second. Let's take her with us.
Ample, do I need to write to the nice giant lady?
What? Hey, we're in an open casual thing, okay?
Does she know that?
Absolutely. She knew what we were doing when we were getting into it. We had full, informed consent.
Am I allowed to roll insight?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
Yeah.
18, yeah, he's telling the truth. He
Oh,
is
okay,
the kind
cool.
of person who, even if Ample doesn't seem it on the outside, deep down inside, he's the kind of person who absolutely needs consent.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know,
cool.
well, and I think you, I mean, not, I'm thinking it's funny, like, you probably see a lot of people, and then they see a lot of different people in you as well. Because of how
Yeah.
you look. You can change it. Anyway, bad joke. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Boo.
Yeah,
Well,
I
before
know,
the-
very bad.
I'm the world's greatest lover because I can become whatever my partner needs.
That's right.
Skillful.
Wait, I need to post a song in the chat.
So, Flight, you and your father are making your way around the side of the prison, and I guess you come up around this corner. Those guards are distracted, and you see Bryn talking to himself, just kind of pacing back and forth in the snow. Well, what
We
did you
saw
Having an
no sign-
argument from
we
like
didn't see any sign
20
of
years
melody.
ago.
No. Well, you see her footprints and all the guards that were chasing her head south.
Okay, so that's actually back towards the ship. That's
Pretty
could be
good.
slightly advantageous for us. So
So you continue following her tracks.
yeah, we're gonna Bryn, do I notice that Bryn has the ring on?
Give me a perception. It's gotta be pretty high. You're pretty far away.
Okay, here we go.
No, sorry. Unfortunately, you're
come
not
on.
aware. Yeah.
That sucks so much.
Wow.
Shit. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna leave him to that.
Have a cat nap.
Melody's still in trouble.
Where'd you get these?
Yep. Okay. So yeah, you
Melody's
guys
still in trouble,
continue
so we're
to
gonna keep.
follow
Yep.
the tracks. Give me what's a roll for tracing tracks, like survival?
Survival.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a survival to
And then,
follow those tracks.
may I call for assistance from Crest on this?
Yes. For sure. So yeah, you can roll with advantage, which I don't know how that'll work. Will it cancel it out automatically?
It just canceled out.
It neutralizes.
Well, I know how it technically works. I didn't know how Foundry would handle it. It handled it great. Okay, 16. Cool. So yeah, you're able to follow her tracks. You haven't found her yet, but I guess up in the distance you do see a group of guards kind of looking around there, maybe at the edge of where the footsteps kind of turn, and there's snow all over the place. So they're just kind of looking around, but they haven't spotted you guys yet.
Are they all grouped together?
Kind of. I mean, there's a couple that are maybe like 10 or 20 feet out, but like the other three
Would they
are
all
within.
Would they all fit within a 30-foot cube?
At least 3 of them would, not all of them.
Damn it. What to do about this?
Yeah.
Okay, Flight's just gonna kind of point Crest in that direction. Those are the ones that are looking for Melody right now.
I love how you call your mom and dad by their names.
Yeah, yeah, he does.
Very interesting character quirk.
I imagine in Tabaxi society, because their names are so meaningful, you wouldn't want to nickname people mum and dad, to disrespect them, with their name. You know what I mean?
It's also just the way it was also just the way he was raised, because that's what they call each other.
Sure.
Well, what do you think? I'll take the 1. You take the 3. We just jump them. We try to get around them. Oh, I just can't go back. You think we could take 4? We can take 4 of them.
We might be able to get a couple of them out of the running, depending on how deep the snow is. How deep is the snow? About
3-4 feet. I would say it is rough terrain where you're at.
Okay. So Flight got a single key point from leveling up without having to take a short rest.
Yeah.
Well, with you and I both, we might be able to take them all. We might be able to take them all out of the running. For the ones that are like, so for the 3 that are grouped up, if we were to use Shape of the Flowing River twice, could we, like, what Flight basically wants to do is he wants to make because I can't fully trap a creature in it, but I can impede their movement to the point where, like, that are within the bounds of the effect. So basically what I want to do is I want to trap those 3 in, like, a giant bowl of ice. That has an exposed top, but they would have to climb out of it to get out.
Okay, yeah, but like a slippery
yeah, but it would be super slippery. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So you do that on the 3, and then I guess Crest.
Then I would direct Crest to do the same to one of the other groups, or like catch as many as he could with somebody else.
Okay. Okay, sure. I mean, is there any roll that has to happen for that, or you just do it?
No, it's just an effect that happens, so it's as effective as you rule it to be.
Okay.
Pretty much a get out of jail free card at this point.
Yeah, kinda.
Mhm.
You know, as give me a stealth check to run up and do it. I guess it's 120 feet, so and then I'll give them like dexterity saves to try to dive out of the way, possibly, but with disadvantage.
All right. So here's my stealth at disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
All right.
Oh man, look at that
Not
nat
bad.
20 again.
Oh, that's the second nat 20 I've heard. Damn it!
Wild, absolutely wild.
It's not a
Man,
bad roll though. It's not
The
terrible.
dice gods are cruel today.
Mm-hmm.
They're not being good. All right, and then Jesus, they're just rolling 8s across the board. Great. Okay, so you get this ice bowl, just like the ice starts to freeze and get slippery under them, and then pulls up in a 30-foot perimeter
It is
radius.
Well, I can lower it and raise it like within that cube, but I can't make any dimension go more than 15 feet. So it would be about 19 feet tall.
Okay. Well, they're just slipping on each other. One of them kind of gets lifted up on the side like it's a big weird half pipe and slides down into his friends, and they're all clattering together in the middle. And then the one that's left behind, I guess Crest does the same. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe he does like a weird slide where like it lifts the guy up and then he slides down and shoots off into the bowl.
Maybe we both do it in unison, and the bowl becomes a little bigger.
Okay. Yeah. Either way, you've caught all 4 of these guards slipping.
Just a large Three Stooges skip.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Freaking.
So that's my only key point until I can take a short rest.
Okay, well, used very well, for sure. Okay, so you've stopped these guys, but you don't see Melody anywhere yet. Let's jump back to the room where you guys are discussing what to do with these 2 unconscious people.
I say we give the dude back to the prison as another show of how good we are, using showmanship. And then take her with us to help us lead us to this waterfall.
I think she, I think she's the brains behind this operation. I don't think he, and I kick him again, has much to do with it.
Yeah, but she also said that she came here to use him as a guide.
Yeah,
True.
instead of you, like, the prophecy said you would lead people to the waterfall, but she knew someone else who had that information. So instead of using you, she came to this guy.
Is that the gist that we get out of it, Alex?
Excuse me.
That's how I understood it. But...
Kind of. Well, I mean, she may have slipped on her words a little bit. Obviously, she was giving you some sort of conflicting information.
Do you want to reiterate in your voice, in your words?
Well, sure. Let's say, to clarify, she sees you not necessarily leading to the waterfall, but allowing access. Yeah,
So we need to take him with us then. Is what we're getting out of this.
It is clear that he is the one who knows where the location is, and that's why she came to the prison. Yeah.
You guys know where the waterfall is, right?
Yes, and I take out a board.
Do we?
Yeah.
Wait, do you know where it is?
I know where the waterfall. They've put it on my map multiple times, haven't they?
I mean, didn't Bree see him walk out of the waterfall with her?
Yeah,
boss?
but I didn't see any
but you didn't see where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't remember
like in relation to anywhere else.
I don't remember them telling you. I remember he's just like, I'm the only one who can get there.
Okay. Let's probe him then.
Let's take them both. Let's take them both and go. Before the guards come and find you and want to put you in a cell.
That's fine with me.
Fair enough. And Bree uses disguise self to change her into the shortest, possible. She's 3 feet shorter, but she looks like what she looked like as a halfling
Aw.
now. Yeah.
Mhm.
So she doesn't
Okay.
look like Bree anymore.
All right. Hell yeah. So you
Or it's
guys
not
are
Bree as we
getting
know
these
her.
bodies, getting ready to go. You guys go outside, and Bryn is still talking. Oh yeah, I remember that. Stop! I've got a girlfriend. No, I'm okay. This is weird.
Dad,
the ring
I
set
hold
to
out my
vibrate?
hand.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, Ample!
What?
Oh yes, I said that in character.
What did you say?
What did he say?
I didn't even hear what he said.
Oh my god, he
I
said,
said,
can that... you say it.
Can the ring be set to vibrate?
Oh no.
Oh my
Can the ring be set to vibrate?
Oh my gosh, who is this guy, Bree? What the heck?
Do you remember that thing we used to do? No, honey, everyone's around. Like, I can't do that.
We can't look.
Dad?
Wait till later. Melody
Dad?
would not like that.
Dad,
Yeah. Oh yes.
have one back?
He gets blushed. He's like, "Oh, you're right there. Oh my. Okay. We weren't talking about anything. We were talking about your birthday present.
They
Mom?
always used to say that when you
Now?
were a kid.
Huh?
Mom, now?
You want? All right. Yeah. No. We'll talk. We'll talk later. Okay. No. Yeah. Bree wants. She wants you back. Okay. I'm gonna hand you over. Okay. Here. Okay. And he slips the ring back off and hands it over to you.
You need to talk to Melody before I
Oh gosh.
give you back Mom again.
This is you can't hold. You've become the parent. You're gonna keep this until.
Yep. You taught me well.
All right.
This isn't okay.
No, you're right. That's how
Like
I
if
raised you.
if you guys want to be together, no matter how weird this is, and I keep the ring off for now, then that's fine as long as you're happy. But you need to talk to Melody first. You need to figure out what's going on.
No, you're right.
That's
I
right.
wasn't
Informed
expecting
consent
this.
is the most important part of relationships in terms of communication.
No, you're right. I raised I raised a good honest girl. You're right.
Dad!
Oh wait, I didn't even think. Where is she?
I don't know. I left her with Flight.
Is she still
And they were
inside?
going to go look for Crest. I
Oh.
don't think so. No, I left them outside the prison. They were looking for Crest.
Gosh, I know that some
So
of
we
this
need
has
to go
to do
meet
with
up
her.
with them again.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Crest and Flight are together now, and they're looking for Melody as we speak.
And
we-
she can't stay at the
Can't
prison anymore. No, she's
so I'm
kind of
right.
burned her bridges here. Yes, so
Everyone's
you
covers
have a
has
bit of
been
a choice
blown.
to make.
Well, look, oh shoot.
You
What
should
about
probably
Inga?
come. You should probably come with us to talk to her and figure out what you're gonna
Okay.
do.
Okay, I just can't. I guess I can't. Oh my gosh, Anga's gonna be so worried. I usually meet her every day at the docks. Okay, no, this is bad. I can't be lumped in. Okay, I'm with you guys for now. We can figure it out.
Who's
There's
Anga?
a lot of sea
Who?
to deal with.
Yep. And you can. I'm sure there's another way for you to meet up with Inga if that's what you want to do. But we need to go.
Okay, all right.
Can
I'm
we?
following you guys.
Can we just take one of these dogs? I like.
Oh, come on.
How
Which
big
one
are
do you
these
like?
dogs?
They're not
You like
Ren's
Harley? You like Bill? That's Steve.
I definitely want Steve. I want Steve, the
Steve.
dog.
No, with a
what?
B.
Steve.
Steve.
No.
Oh
Steve.
no.
Steven
No.
looks at you.
Never mind.
What does Steven do?
Okay, fine.
Looks dead
I
you in
want
his face. No.
fine.
No.
Bill then. Let's go with Bill.
Oh,
Come on,
Bill.
Bill.
He's a good boy.
I glare
Okay.
at
Yes.
Steven
Are
the
you
dog.
the goodest boy? You are the goodest boy. And I pet him. And then is there like a sleigh there that we can put the unconscious people on and hook them up to Bill?
Yeah, outside there's probably a number of just small sleds that you could grab. So sure, you could pile the 2 unconscious people onto a
Yeah,
sled
and
and make your way.
I'll help Bill pull the cart because even in my changed form I still have giant strength, right? So
Okay, so it's you and
Push dragon
Bill.
lift, baby.
It's you
Yeah.
and Bill. Bill, no, yeah, you are just in front. He keeps looking up to you. This way. Every once
yes,
in a
another
while,
pet.
you're getting caught up in the reins because he keeps running around you a little bit. Give me an animal handling to straighten this out. He keeps.
Yeah, I say Bill, we're working right now. And yeah, I'll do an animal handling.
A 10. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yep.
it's slow going,
He
but
is a working dog, right?
Yeah, he is. I mean,
So I
these are
asked
all
my
sled
dad
dogs.
if so after that fail check, I asked if my dad if he has like command words because he's a working dog. Or like
Yeah. You guys say bacon.
really bacon?
Bacon's this is word.
Okay,
doesn't
so I
love bacon?
try bacon and I say it very seriously.
And he just sits down and just stands up awaiting the next command.
Okay, how do I get him to move?
Just just bacon again. No.
And okay, I
Bacon
give him an
turns him on and off. Now
undefined.
he just whatever you want to tell him.
Okay. Okay. Follow me and we start going then.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are making your way away from the prison.
I talk in dog because I have speech of leaf and whatever.
Beast and leaf.
Yeah.
Beast and leaf.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so you guys are heading out. You guys see the group of prisoners that Ample and Crest have kind of turned into the Four Stooges, and you guys make your way towards the spaceship. Well, Flight and Crest, what are you guys doing?
We're still looking for Melody.
Aren't you with those guys? Oh God, where the frick would she have gone? Okay, give me an investigation, I guess, just looking for something. Somewhere where she may be hiding.
Investigation. Here we go. May I call for Crest's assistance on this?
Oh
one
yeah,
as well?
I guess just assume his assistance, yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, that was almost a 19 on that roll.
Sorry.
Damn it.
So no, yeah,
Oh,
you're
no, that's
not able to
intimidation. That was
find
intimidation.
her.
I
Just
misclicked.
what'd you say?
I accidentally rolled intimidation. Should I re-roll that?
Oh, what's the modifier?
My
Difference?
modifier to intelligence is a +0. So
Oh, so it's
So
even
it'd be
better.
3.
So no, we'll just leave it at that. Unfortunately, you're not able to find her. But you know that the guards have not caught her, and you've stopped them from proceeding to get her. So
okay,
that's a plus.
In that case, fuck it. Flight is just gonna start calling out for her.
Okay, you're just gonna start yelling. Okay, great. You're yelling out
He's
for
gonna
Melody.
start. Melody!
And nothing. You don't hear anything. The snow starts to come down. It's getting harder to see into the distance. Flight. She can make it. She's got this. We've stopped the guards. We need to get somewhere safe. We need to get out of this cold, I tell you what.
Flight just kind of keeps his eye out on the horizon for a minute, just seeing if he can get any glimpse at her until just so he kind of gives kind of a relenting sigh and kind of rubs the back of his head. Right, we should get back to the ship.
The shit, you've got a boat?
We got to one better.
Better than
Show
a
you.
boat? Whoa! What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So,
Yeah.
The only ship better than a boat is a friendship.
what am I just thought of something funny. That's what I'm.
It's hard to explain without showing it to you.
Oh,
But,
show not
go.
tell. All right, or show it. Look, I've been in prison forever. Let's go. I'm following you. Okay, so he's.
I believe the phrase you're looking for is "show, don't tell."
Ah, yes. Show me, and tell me. Show, don't tell. I've got a lot to catch up on. There's probably a lot of fun phrases you kids are saying these days that I've been saying shiv the guy and nope, you can have my biscuit a lot.
Yeah.
How would you
Flight
guys
just
feel
kind
if
of
we...
just kind of chuckles at that, and as he starts leading him towards the nautiloid.
Okay. So you
I
guys
was just thinking, as you say, like, you know, I'd rather show you and keep it a surprise. How would you guys feel if we cut a little bit of, you know, non-dramatic time of us walking back to the ship and
Oh yeah, travel
you
time.
know,
Yeah,
telling
we can cut the travel time.
We could have the ship come overhead right now, looking for
That would be conspicuous with the prison. I don't want that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
let's-
you'd have to shoot a flare to call those people because you're not at the
let's-
ship.
Yeah, let's just let Alex kind of tell his thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, really,
Well,
we were going
I'm
to do
not
that
against that.
anyway. I mean, you guys are both making
Yeah.
your way towards the
Yeah,
ship.
we're
You
about
kinda
to go to the
converge.
ship. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Does anyone have any dramatic descriptions of walking back to the ship they want to do?
Nope.
Flight's just kind of keeping his eye out for Melody, seeing if he can like catch any glimpse of her.
I
And, like on the way back.
What, Doctor?
I just said I put one foot in front of the other.
Okay, of course.
Mhm.
All right, so
So
you guys are just walking away from the prison. You guys have converged into one group. So I guess you see that Flight is there with his father, and they're both shivering.
Sorry. What are we doing? We're going back to the ship, and we're going to meet up with Flight, or did you want us to do the shoot a flare thing and get the
Well,
Nautiloid's
Flight's
attention and
waiting
stuff?
there.
No, we'll just walk back.
Yeah, you just walk
Yeah,
back.
plus I was just saying that shooting up a flare would be conspicuous and might alert
Yeah.
prison, so
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This is a stealth mission.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Look-
oh, we got a Bryn as well.
It's obvious that Flight doesn't have Melody with him, right?
Correct.
that is correct.
Yeah.
Only 2 tabaxis are present.
No luck.
Well, we got the guards off of her trail, but we couldn't find her.
Wait, Melody's not here? She's not on the ship?
Not she was running away from the guards. I doubt she would have known to come this way.
Maybe the
Yeah.
three of us head out. Me, Bree, and Ample. We head out and see if we can find her. No,
Yeah,
stay on the ship. Lock up.
Still have a little bit of
Can we-
time left on this disguise, so...
Worst comes to worst, you can always wear the hat.
True.
So who's going to
Can't
look
we-
for her?
Can't we do a low flyover and try to
No,
spot her
because
from
again,
the
that's
ship?
conspicuous with the prison.
We should just take the ship at the end. We're not
Yeah.
coming back. Nobody to follow us
Right.
back. I see what you're saying, Ample. It's just,
for
yeah,
sure.
we may be in a ship.
It's just that the
At
sun
this
came
point,
up right as you got
like-
there, so it would be pretty conspicuous.
Let me do this in character so I can explain my thinking. Before we got here, we were worried about the ship being exposed because we didn't know what kind of forces the prison had. Now we know that the prison has a bunch of idiots walking around pretending to be guards. I'm not worried about them anymore. I'm more worried about getting us all to safety and getting back to Bryn Shander. That's more important than hiding from these knuckleheads. Knuckle trout heads.
That's a point. Plus, they don't know that we're on it.
And we can just the Doc and I can just show our faces and be like, "Hey, it's us. We're the Omen Seekers. We're awesome. Pew pew pew."
Fair enough.
Then Crest, Bree, and I can just find somewhere to hide if we just stay out of sight.
Exactly.
Well, I
Below
mean,
deck.
Bree doesn't look like Bree right now, FYI.
Right now, exactly.
Can the ship track from above, though? We'd be looking for footprints. We can just look for Melody, but I would assume Melody wouldn't be.
Also, tree
in an open
cover.
field.
Yeah.
Where are the
I don't know if there are any
aliens
trees
right now?
around.
Are there not any trees? I thought there were trees
just
for some
open?
reason.
Well, we're on the open
Once in a
tundra.
while, there's trees, but there's not a lot of forest necessarily in this area.
I imagine it would be difficult because she's a snow leopard in the snow.
She's Bobcat.
Yeah, she does
actually,
have white
but,
fur.
Oh, there you go.
And she does know what we look like, so she'd know we're friendlies.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
stick
actually,
by the
she
first
might go
thing
to
I
ground and hide from a big purple ship. So maybe. we
What'd you say,
shouldn't-
Doc? You stick with the first plan?
I said I stick with what I suggested in the beginning. Me, Ample, and disguised Bree head out on foot.
Yeah.
If we can't find her, there are ways I can.
Damn it, I knew I
message.
should have taken locate creature.
I can write a
Wow.
cryptic message in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh, you have
reminds me.
skywriting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ample had suggested it before, and I believe that's one I can recreate with this. And I tap on the device.
Yeah. Let's have a chat
Um,
about that because that might be a good idea after we leave here.
It's ritualistic
Hold that
casting.
thought.
Yeah, and she'll still recognize me like this as well since she saw me like this in the tower. So
And you look a little bit like your father.
If it's a
Yeah.
if it's a ritualistic casting, I think you should just absolutely do it now. Flight, is there some sort of word or symbol we can use to direct your mother to a rendezvous location?
We will attract
can
anybody
you-
who sees this message.
yeah, I
Cryptic or
still
not.
Can you write?
Sure.
Can you write it in other languages?
Let me read this real quick. It just says words, so I'm assuming I can. Alex,
if
you wanna
it-
be
if
the
it's just-
ruler
if
on
it just-
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to know
I
the language,
assume-
right? But
Well, no, I assume that Flight would be able to write out whatever he wants to write out in Primordial in the snow, and then Lazarus can just replicate it, right?
oh, yeah, I'd be down with that for sure.
10 words.
We could just say, like, Dr. Lazarus is heading to Bryn Shander, and he'll be there in, X amount of hours or something. Or wherever the closest location that she could get to. safely.
I still think we should try to pick her up before we do that and just
Yeah, we
leave
don't
her
want
out here.
to. Yeah,
Don't wanna
I
run
don't want
by
to leave
herself.
her. I don't want to leave
Yeah,
her
yeah,
wandering on the open tundra.
Yeah,
I-
no.
I didn't mean Bryn
Without
Shander
any
specifically,
supplies.
just
Well-
somewhere close by that she
Well-
can go to.
we just try
nothing's
looking
close
for
by
her?
except for Revel's End.
Yeah,
We'll-
you know, maybe this conversation happens after the first initial investigation. So everyone who's looking for her, give me an investigation.
I'm putting in my monocle.
Ooh, okay, so advantage
Please
for
do.
you. Oh.
Ooh,
Ugh.
brutal.
Bree's more used to being able to step further and faster, but in your smaller form.
Yeah, Bree is more distracted by looking between her dad and Crest and like waiting for shit to hit the fan. Quite literally in the case. Well, I guess they prestidigitated themselves or whatever, but
So-
Yeah, we took like a tidal wave bath for a minute.
okay.
They still stink.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Dr.
probably
Lazarus,
smell great, but yeah.
You're staring through your monocle and you see her in the distance just like poking out from behind a rock and then ducking back behind it.
Oh, is she avoiding an awkward encounter?
She's just hiding. She doesn't know who's there, but I guess she makes out that it's you guys. And then it just raises a paw out from above the rock and waves, just still trying to stay out of view of anyone from the prison itself. Flight and Crest and the other people. Did you stay behind at the ship, or did you?
Yeah, Flight and Crest are gonna get inside. We're cold as fuck. So
Okay, you guys are very cold, and you guys go to.
we're gonna take there, and I don't know how long it takes them to find her, but while there, we're definitely going to be taking a short rest if we can.
Yeah, we have days of time available to us. We don't have a time crunch scenario. So at the end of the day, we can just say it takes, we take an hour to do it instead of one roll to do it. I think that's in the rules.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just saying, like, however long
time
it takes
to do
them.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just.
Can I-
saying
Definitely
they
wants a
take
short rest at least.
What, Doctor?
Can I put a little flair on that finding out that she's pointing her out?
Yeah.
So Steven goes to, as I see it, and I go point her out. I go to gesture with the staff, and a little bit of like gold glimmer comes off Steven's hand and surrounds the staff, and the staff gets light casted on it. Steven didn't mean to do this, and he drops the staff.
You okay, Lazarus?
That was something old. He kind of picks it up, turns it off. That was something old.
Interesting.
Are you okay? Is something wrong? Bree starts doing like a medical check.
Can Ample help?
Please do.
Sure. So I guess roll
Do you
another
have a
one, Bree.
positive modifier?
Yeah, Doc, what's going on? This
17.
is
17.
Oh.
a new
Can
question.
I explain it, Alex?
Yeah, most definitely.
It seems that was a spell, though Steven didn't mean to. It seems it's not the form you've ever seen Steven cast before, but you both know Steven was a former sorcerer. So Steven,
There was no
almost...
blood. I don't understand. You didn't inject yourself with anything.
No, I did not. And Steven casts light again on the staff, and it glows again.
Whoa!
It seems some tricks are still there.
They're coming back to you,
your
maybe?
dog? You've been holding out on us.
And I figured the flash, I've now kind of flashed that staff twice, so even unintentionally, I don't know if she'd approach us from that, but I think that's almost a slight symbol of over here.
Yeah, hey.
Okay. So yeah, she comes out and is just kind of lurking across the ground slowly, just making sure, but she finally makes her way to you guys. Is the coast clear? Where's my son? Where's my husband? I'm sorry.
We'll talk more on the
Your
We're having a
husband
bath
and your
together.
boyfriend are both back at the ship.
Bryn is back at the ship. Okay, gotcha. Oh my gosh, things are coming to a head. So, okay.
Also, my
let's
mom
face
is
it head
here.
on. Your what?
My mom is here as well.
You're okay.
Not the
Okay.
not
She
the right.
points at the ring.
Wait.
She's in a ring. She's in a ring. She's in her old wedding ring.
Well, it's an old family reunion then, isn't it? Great. Okay.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Anyway,
What
why don't we
have
get
we
back to
got
the
ourselves into?
ship?
Family matters aside, yes, let's have this conversation in the air when people aren't haunting us.
Very true. Very true. Where we can have some tea.
For sure. Okay, so first, Flight and Crest, what did you guys do with the two unconscious bodies and the sled dog?
We would have pulled them up with us.
Okay, you
And,
pulled them up.
we probably would have
carrying them with you as you enter.
Mm-hmm. We would have slung them over our backs and kind of climbed up the side of the ship.
Okay, that sounds great. So you climb up and you go to enter the room, and sitting on in the control chair is Sal. The rest of the room is filled with other Black Swords cultists, and it looks like Vorin and Dredavex are just kind of hanging out, chatting. Sal is kind of sitting sideways with her leg up over the side of the chair, and it's just very casual. Oh, hello. Flight, is it? Yeah, welcome back.
Flight and Crest have Avarice and the prisoner over their shoulders. She would notice that.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you could bring the party back together again.
Right. Flight will kind of lead Crest into the cockpit, and he'll just say, "What brings you here?"
Me? Oh, me? Well, you're looking at it. Oh, you're holding it for actually. I'll take those. I'll take them off your hands. And she gets up out of the chair and just kind of straightens her shirt.
Right. Might want to wait for everybody else to. We might have some things to discuss with you about this, actually.
Oh, what kind of discussion are we gonna have?
The kind that involves weird visions.
Weird what?
Visions.
Weird visions. Oh yeah, I've seen a few things in my day. Well,
Yeah, so is Bree.
yeah, I guess we can talk before we take those two and head out. This is a nice ship you guys have got here. Your friends have really shown us a good time. What? Ow! They? She said that you guys were together. Says the Ceramorphs.
Yeah, we traveled for a while. And she had Flight just kind of flashes back to the time where she straight up stabbed that dude in the throat.
Right after I gave her a friendship bracelet.
She had things to take care of after our business after we got her out of the tundra.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure of the nature of it. I didn't feel inclined to ask.
Well, that's the only. I thought you said that they were expecting you, and that's why we let you in here. Oh, don't worry about it. No, everything will be done and figured out in due time.
I mean, I'd say we're still on good terms, I think.
For now. And I guess, yeah, you guys approach with Melody as this conversation is happening.
And that we're still we still have kind of like frosted tips on our fur. If you don't mind, we're going to take a load off for a minute.
Oh, sure, yeah. Take a nap. You can leave those bodies here, though. Oh,
and Flight will kind of prop them up. Flight will kind of help Crest prop the two of them.
How many people are in the ship? How many of them?
Including Sal, there are 7.
7? It looks like there's 6 of the black.
Including Sal.
Right.
Oh, no. Never mind. I thought I saw an extra one that wasn't.
Yeah,
there.
so 6 including Sal. Yeah.
6 including Sal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you guys prop the bodies up against the wall, and Sal walks
presuming
over.
It's impossible for us to have picked up on these people with our passive perceptions and insights in investigation.
If I couldn't, then you don't stand a snowball's chance.
What you mean before you got here,
before we knew this was happening?
To know that they were in there. Well, you can probably hear this conversation happening before you enter the room if you're trying to do something with surprise or.
And that's absolutely what I would try to pick up on. With a passive 18 investigation or 15 insight or 12 perception, can we hear this before we walk in the room?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Flight left the door open when this started happening. And so, yeah, you hear that Sal is in there at the very least. You know that Sal is present.
And Bree
Ample makes
automatically
meaningful-
goes, "Oh shh,"
Yeah, Ample makes
and she
meaningful eye
stops you
contact with
guys.
Bree. Yeah.
Sklard!
Uh,
Sklard emerges from the door and just floats down to you immediately.
He's like, does he recognize me? I'm still.
Oh, yeah, he knows you from your scent. It's a good scent,
Oh.
but
The scent of your brainwaves.
The scent of my mushrooms.
yeah.
Shh, Sklark, shh, shh.
Sklard. And he tenses up and he's just like sneaking with you. So yeah, what do you guys do? You guys hear this happening up there, but no one knows that you're present yet.
What do I even have left in the way of spells?
I'd like to get closer and try to peek in as far away as I can, getting a view in the room
Okay.
as quietly as possible.
So I guess you have some options. You can go up the stairs and just kind of peek up the stairway, or you can try to climb on the outside of it like Flight had done.
I'll ask Bree to give me a boost. I'll look at Bree and I'll like mime her lifting me up.
Bree is 4 feet tall right now.
Oh yeah, she's not huge.
Then between her and Laz, then I say pyramid.
Yeah, I
Alright.
mean, I still have the strength to lift you. I just don't have the height at the moment.
Yeah.
You say
No worries.
pyramid, and Steven just shakes his head. No.
Actually, sorry, no, I'm 5 feet tall. I'm 8 feet tall normally. I thought it was 7. Okay.
5 feet plus my 5-something feet should be enough, yeah?
So, yeah, I think that if you're lifting him up, that can be doable, I guess.
Heck yeah.
Unless you don't want to help him
Teamwork.
up that way. What do you think, Bree?
Sorry, I missed that. I was reading something.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Are you gung ho to help him lift him up?
Yeah,
with a
yeah. I'll
strength check?
help him up.
All right,
Yeah,
well, give me an athletics check then.
Do I need that? I have giant strength, and I'm lifting something.
I guess not. Sure.
I mean, I can still do an athletics check if you want.
Well, I think it. Oh no, that's what.
That's
Okay.
what happens.
Okay.
If anything, I would say she has advantage if she has giant strength.
Yeah, I'm down with that. It shouldn't just be. You should have a.
I don't know about that because that opens up like I'm just looking out for you, Alex. That opens up like a whole like loophole system for athletics checks for me.
Well, technically, he should be letting you do it just because you can lift twice as much as the
Yeah.
regular person.
So
It's true.
You shouldn't be gambling for it anyway.
I mean, if you were thinking that you just have the strength all the time, I think an advantage roll is better than just you could do everything.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, let's read giant strength, and then
He'll be able to do strength-based challenges for the rest of us.
or
in the game.
powerful build, I guess.
Yeah,
You
powerful
count
is
as
what I
one size. You count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift.
Yeah.
So I count as size large for
so you
how
can just-
much I can lift.
Yeah, so
I'm not
basically-
sure what
The question would be, Alex, would a large creature be able to lift Ample without an athletics check?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean, I think that your lift strength because
Let's
of your
do,
powerful build, then that makes sense.
Let's do a carrying capacity. 5e calculator if we want to go this route.
Anyway, would you like me to roll stealth while we're figuring that out?
Yeah, definitely do that. I guess check that calculator and see, and we'll go with it from there. So you're stealthing
bad.
up to the top
Trying to
deck to try to
Like
sneak
just like
in.
this, just trying to get my eyes over to try and look in the
Okay,
room and get a look at what's happening.
13.
If you have your D&D Beyond sheet open, it should tell you.
Yeah, if you click on something.
On your inventory tab, I believe it'll tell you.
Times 15 times 2.
Is there anything
So I can
else?
lift up to 390 pounds.
Oh, no, that's
half.
actually your carrying capacity.
Ample
Or
is
that's my
400
that's my
pounds.
character. That's my carrying capacity. So how does lifting work?
I think
hang
it is
on. I think there's a
actually.
different.
It'll actually be more than that. Like even more than that.
Yeah. If you can carry something for a long period of time, you can definitely lift
You
it
can
in a
pull.
very
Okay,
short
so
period.
for instance, your character has carrying capacity of 90 pounds. You can push, pull, or lift objects up to 180 pounds without
Okay,
strenuous
so
effort.
double.
So it doubles. So I can
So
lift
600,
780 pounds. I can lift 780 pounds without effort. So I think I
Okay.
can lift
I
ample.
think
I'm
you can
sorry,
most definitely.
Alex.
No, you're absolutely right. Well, you know that answers it. Yeah, I think you can just easily lift him up. If
is
that
good
doesn't
knowledge
cover
for the
the
rest of
height
the campaign.
ample, you give me an athletics to pull yourself up over the lip.
Sure.
That's fair.
That makes sense. Okay,
Well, I'm
cool.
not going up over it. Just my head. That's fine. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you're lifting yourself up. You're just trying to peek in. You see, what was Sal? Was she like a halfling or what was she?
I'm pretty sure
Redheaded
she's
like
a
a-
half
hair.
elf.
Half elf.
Half elf, I
Half
think.
elf. Oh yeah, the picture. She's got the elf ears. Okay, so yeah, you see this half elf with frizzy hair, sunglasses on, not sunglasses, regular glasses on, and a black sword necklace hanging off of her neck, a blood stained on her shirt, and Flight and Crest are standing there. I guess you probably don't see the bodies and where they're laid, but in the back of the room, you see a number of cultists standing around, all in the same kind of garb. You trying anything?
I lower myself back down. I relay all of that information to the other two, and then I suggest we move back from the ship to talk and plan.
Yep. So I only have my 2 4th level spell slots left. And I don't have. I don't know if we can take 6 people.
Did Flight get that short rest beforehand?
What?
Right.
What short rest?
I was
think
saying
so.
I was wanting to take a short rest, but I don't know
Oh,
if I actually.
well,
got that.
no, because technically, as soon as you came in here, I mean, you can do a
Okay, then I
short
still have no
rest,
key left.
rest.
but that'll be you're letting your guard down for whatever Sal wants to do. But you can do that, maybe.
I don't know. It would depend on how long everybody else is gone because I'm waiting for all of them to get back. So
Gotcha. Well, if you're waiting for them to get back, then no, you're not able to do your short rest yet.
okay, so I still have no key left.
Ample looks between the dock and Bree, and back to the dock, and then back to Bree, and says to Bree, Bree, I wish I had more time to explain this to you, but I don't think I do. Just please trust me. And he changes shape into the shape of the redheaded half elf, and he says,
Okay.
in her voice, I could pretend to be her and, try to get in there, and he changes his face to one of the red cloaks in there and says, I could look like one of this, maybe we could draw someone out. And
Doppelganger?
not quite, but basically. And he says,
You knew?
Long story short, I think your idea will work. If you and me look like 2 of the gods, and Bree goes in as a distraction as we slip in.
Yeah, I was thinking we could try to draw 1 or 2 of them out, take their clothes and head back in as disguised as them, or I could go in disguised as one of them, and then when Bree comes in, at least she'll have backup in the room already.
I'm a hell of a force to be reckoned with in tight quarters as well.
We
haven't
are
known.
having. I'm gonna go with this for now, but we are having a discussion after this.
He's
I
fine. I will vouch
I-
for him. For the quick
I-
matter
I-
of it, I will vouch for Ample.
Yeah, we're still having
I
a
owe you
discussion
an
after
explanation.
this.
Absolutely.
Yes, 100%. Are you even ample?
I am ample.
You know, we can talk about it after this, but yes, we need to have a talk.
So we have two
I
routes.
can
The route or the quiet route.
cause a
mean-
distraction. I can also cast confusion. I can cast Guardian of if it comes down to fighting, I can fight, but it's gonna be I can also try to polymorph her.
I say we talk to Sal, and if things we just go in
Wait,
prepared.
I shouldn't have both of my 4th level spell slots because I used polymorph last session. I don't know why it's at 2 right now.
Oh, it may have updated from D&D Beyond, so yeah.
Yeah, but my other spell slots didn't. Oh, so I might have had other spell slots. That's annoying. Okay.
Well, no, hang on. I can
but I'm
double
just
check. I made a
gonna-
copy.
No, you would have an additional spell slot because you leveled up.
Yeah, but it's saying 2 of 2 right
oh.
now. Not.
I'm
One of
also at
two,
full health,
you know?
where I was at
Yeah, hang
about
on.
half health last sesh.
I can fix this.
Yeah.
So you had 0 first level, 1 second level.
Okay. I'm updating as we go.
Oh, you're updated. Okay.
Yeah.
1 second level. You had 2 third level. And
Oh, so I do
0
have spell
fourth
slots
level.
left. Okay. But shouldn't I have 1 of 2 right now because I got an additional spell slot, or?
Well,
she would've
yeah.
gotten an additional
You
spell
got
slot.
an additional 4th level, isn't that right?
Yeah.
So you have
Fourth level,
1
she
of
may have gotten
2
an-
for your 4ths. Yeah.
She may have gotten an additional other level spell slot as well, depending on the.
I don't think so. I remember it not
me.
change, except for I think maybe for first level I might have gotten an
Second
additional.
level, first level 4. No, you had 4 before.
Okay. Then yeah. Okay, we're updated.
I say we just go in prepared, expecting her to attempt to murder us, and then whatever happens, happens. The only
It
suggestion
didn't seem like. Sorry, excuse me. It didn't.
I might
seem
be able
like
to talk her out
Flight-
of it.
It didn't seem like Flight was being directly threatened. So I don't think it'll pop off unless we pop it off. But
I
we
might be
could
able to
absolutely
talk
pop
her
it off.
out of it.
Fair enough.
Whatever's going on here.
We walk in there with clean hands, no ill intent. See where it lies.
So you guys aren't disguising yourselves then.
I don't
I
think
would
so.
love to get in there, but it seems like if we try to draw them out, they might get on edge, and it might tip their hand anyway.
Okay.
Yes, you
I
are the
trust
closest.
you, Bree.
I side eye you. And then pop back into Furbolg form.
I bring the cannon online, the flamethrower, and I look at both of you. Do not stand in front of me.
Okay.
All right. And you're ready to go inside.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Steven will be in the front of the group.
Should I lead or?
She knows me. I just, if something happens, I want to be able to ignite the cannon without getting any of you.
Yeah.
That's my part.
I
She knows
think
my
we-
face. And
Okay,
plus,
I'm
Doc in
gonna.
first, you in second. Are you still in disguise? Perhaps you should. Drop
No,
it.
I dropped it. I
She
said I
just dropped
dropped
it.
it.
yeah, and you're 8
Um,
feet tall, so she can see you above me anyway. She'll see us.
Yeah,
in
and I'm going to take
and hide ample.
point if you guys are okay with that when we go in here.
Yes,
Yeah.
no. Steve, I'm just
Okay.
gonna walk off to the side.
I'm
Great.
thinking about Melody as well. Melody, how are you feeling? Have you got the energy for this?
I don't know what this is. I'm still thinking how I'm supposed to. Bryn's in there, and his okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
Flight
a
and
later.
Crest.
I take her face in my hands. That is a later problem. We
No,
need to
I
get them
know.
out of the situation first, okay? We need to concentrate. Can
Well,
you
how
do
can I
this?
help? Should I cover the doors? Maybe I'll stay out here and stop anyone from leaving. What do you think they're here for?
Probably the
That's
people
a
we
good
have
question.
hostage.
Everyone wants these people. Oh my gosh.
Let's say this: if we are able to talk through it, just follow our lead, and if we need you, will talk to you. I don't want to sound like only talk when spoken to, but that's pretty much it. If it pops off, tear it apart, baby. Tear it apart.
Well, should I stay out of sight so they don't know what they're dealing with until the last minute?
Yes.
Sure,
I think
sounds
that's
good.
a good idea.
Okay. Okay, I'll stay out here and just kind of keep my ear to the door. Okay,
If you stay
I'll
just
follow your
below the
lead.
deck level, they shouldn't be able to see you.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Flight is in there. He's going to be using his elemental attunement to warm his clothes up. and Crest as well. In fact, while we're in there, kind of waiting. Here, Crest, you should wear this. I'm not wearing nearly enough for this cold, and he's gonna hand Crest the tiger cloak.
This is your ship? Son, this is... What is this? This thing has butts on the inside.
Yeah, it's believe
Keep
the
like that.
believe the Dredavex and Oren over there call it the Descendant.
This is incredible. It's from a different world. We got... Okay, yeah, I'll put this on. This is the skin of something. Okay, no, oh, no. A tiger? That's kind of... This feels weird.
We would have killed
That cloak-
We would have killed like jaguar. Flight was born in Chult. We would have killed tigers, jaguars, all kinds of wild cats there.
Okay, so maybe he's less hesitant. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I gotta go to the
Also,
bathroom.
that
You want to take a
cloak has
quick
been,
bio break and then enter this
Yes,
next
absolutely.
scene?
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. That
Sounds
cloak's
good.
been ripped up so bad though. Like it's been
No, it
like
hasn't.
full of black powder. I'm pretty sure it was
Well,
on a
yeah,
goblin for a
it's
little
dirty,
while.
but it's
like-
dirty, but it's in one piece.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, we'll be right back.
Yep.
Ugh. A little bit chaotic. Who dat? Who's this go with him?
Here we go.
I don't want to look at no advertisement. Get out of here. We'll go with him if you're here. Hello, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Same with Ladybug times 3. Usually we got bots hanging out in here, so if you're real, hi. Oh, coming back. Yeah, maybe I will. Okay. Whew. Sometimes I bite off more than even I can chew.
Alex, how many people do you think I can set on fire at once?
I think that if you put your mind to it, you can set every single person on this ship on fire.
Alex, how
Plus,
many
remember,
people do
you have your gasoline in the back room.
Yeah, I was going to say, how many people do you think it'll take to set on fire before the ship blows up?
Right.
Eh.
Is everyone back?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Just wait
Not
on
yet.
flight. I just heard a door close. And then it's flight.
Okay, I return.
Haha, you guessed correctly.
He's lying. He's a doppelganger. Kill him.
It's a doppelganger. Okay, well, oh, yeah, wait. Okay, yeah, only you guys saw that outside.
Only we saw
Yeah,
what?
flight did not see it.
See, Ample changing form and showing the
Oh,
doppelganger
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, flight did not notice that.
Flight still doesn't know yet.
But Melody does.
Sure. I'm sure Flight will know soon enough.
Right. All right. Well, let's start rolling with it. How do you get? So yeah, Dr. Lazarus enters first, and with Bree following behind. Melody stays outside and kind of just keep guard.
Ample
Yeah.
is going to stay outside and keep out of sight.
Okay.
What ideally I'd like to stealth up until I'm like right outside the door with my crossbow ready.
Okay. I
Yeah.
gotcha. So you're like right outside the door that they all enter in. Okay. Oh,
Waiting for my cue.
Bree! I knew you'd be around. Hey, girlfriend, what is going on?
Sal! And she like goes up and she gives Sal like a big hug.
It's great to see you. Shoot, it's just I guess the circumstances just led to this, but it's great to see you again.
What a surprise. It seems like our goals line up at the moment. We just got a couple of your people out of the prison,
And we
were gonna
appreciate that.
go. Yeah, we were actually going to patch them up, and then we were gonna go to a waterfall. Is that okay with you?
Oh, great. Yeah, well, okay, well, you're a lot more on board than I was thinking. And Doctor, nice to see you as well.
Nice.
You
Can I make this guy move so I'm next to Bree, not him? Can you make this guy move over?
Yeah, let's say that you come up to him and is like, hey, can I stand here? Get out of here. And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oop.
And then he gets moved out of the way as Sal like walks over. Oh, sorry. Sal walks over to like peer over Avarice, who's unconscious, laying up against the wall. So you wanna go to the water? What business do you have at the waterfall?
Well, I hate to say this, but one of your people, and I kind of nudged the guy with my boot, he had a hand in the death of my mentor.
Oh no, this old guy? Valish? He's been in prison.
Yeah, but he kind of left my mentor at the waterfall being chased by a bunch of things in the dungeon that's back there, which kind of was a stepping stones. Anyways, not a huge fan of him. Sorry to say that, Sal.
No,
But yeah, we were
me
gonna go to the
either.
waterfall. Kind of try to figure that whole thing out.
Yeah, he's not good company to keep. He seems to betray everyone that he goes with. I mean, he was with the Arcane Brotherhood for a while, and then they just lost track of him up here. I mean, according to Avarice here, she kicks her body like you were kicking his body. Yeah, you thought you were clever leaving. Well, well, shoot. I mean, we can make it a whole thing. You wanna come with? I mean,
Oh, are you going to? I thought you had sent Avarice to do that.
Oh no, we weren't working together. She left.
Oh, I thought these were your people.
Oh, I mean, we're affiliated. Like, well, these are my people, but Avarice, she's kind of going out on her own. I mean,
Oh, did she betray you?
no.
Can I do an
I mean, not
insight on
me.
that?
I wasn't with the group yet. She had
Denied.
Oh no.
That was a new one.
That was a new one. That was funny.
I think 2 played at once. We've got denied and the one where it's like when you think you say you're okay, but you're really not.
I heard that.
No, well the thing is I mean I wasn't there. I never actually met her personally. The rest of the guys say that she was kind of a loner or whatever, and then I had to come and take over and kind of whip these guys into shape. But Kadroth wasn't doing a good job, and I mean, Levistus said so.
Yeah, we
Now I'm
definitely
kinda
saw you
running
whipping
things.
them into shape. Yeah, we saw that. We saw that as
you
we
saw
drove
that?
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we sure did.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, did I look cool? I really cut him open. I tell you what.
Cool's the word for
You
it.
sure did. Yeah, you sure filleted that dude open.
Well, I mean, Levistus didn't care for him anyway. He was all cocky, and I mean, you know, whatever. Good riddance.
Yeah, you worship Levistus, huh?
Yeah, you know, I mean, saved. Look, he saved me. He's my savior, and so yeah, Levistus it is. What you got a problem with Levistus?
How did he save you?
Well, I mean, since we're telling tales, I was on a fishing boat out off the sea of moving ice, and we got trapped. And look, I was about to starve to death. I did what I could to survive to the last moment, but that aside. We don't need to get into all that. Then, you know, I almost froze to death, and Levistus came to me in my mind and said, you know, he'd grant me a second life, some extra powers, and all I had to do was, you know, help free him, help out with the common good of getting Levistus out of jail. He was wrongly imprisoned. What does Asmodeus know? You know, I mean,
What did he do that made like Asmodeus like freak out on him like that? That's so weird.
I think he just slept with Asmodeus's girlfriend.
Can I roll an insight on that?
You can while I verify that I'm remembering this correctly or not.
Modified 20.
A modified 20. Okay, hang on. I think that it is actually true.
Is that actually why he's locked up? Okay, because I might be a bit more on board with this if it's just like this dude slept with.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was something really nefarious.
Let's see here. This is.
I
was prepared for so many other answers other than this part, but hang on. Where is this here?
I mean, we could just say that's why. And
Yeah,
go
you
with
know what?
it.
That's why. That's gonna be why, and I'm pretty
And
sure
with a
it's
modified
true.
20, I'm pretty sure that that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
At least
yeah,
as
you're
far
right.
as,
That
at least as far as Sal knows.
Yeah, Asmodeus does not like Levistus. I mean, whatever. Jealous much? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, like, he shouldn't be upset with him. He should be upset with the cheater. Am I right?
Oh, you are right. I mean, that guy. Who put him in charge of the Nine Hells anyway? Like, he doesn't have a. He can't think straight. He's thinking with his pants. Come on. So, got on board with Levisti. And you know, just been hanging out with these guys ever since. And so we've been tracking Avarice ever since she left. And she led us right to Valish Gant.
Yeah, she sure did. And do you think if Levistus is free, he's gonna fuck with, you know, the mortal plane, you know, like our world, or is he just gonna go back to, you know, the Nine Hells and keep making pacts with the occasional mortal, you know?
Oh shoot, that's a great question. You know, what do you think,
Yeah,
guys?
that's my
Levistus,
only concern.
he's been trapped for a while. He'll probably want to stretch his legs a little bit.
maybe why I'm concerned just a little bit.
What, you're worried about the mortal realm? Come on, they've had their time in the spotlight. And look at this place.
I wouldn't agree with that. I mean, I'm your best friend, right? And I'm immortal. So, like, what happens to me if he decides to stretch his legs and kill me?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, who are we to interfere with what the gods want?
Well, this has gone horribly wrong.
Oh, you don't... Are you just blasting, or what?
No. I'm looking at Bree now. I did the hands clap together like this, and I'm looking at Bree. I'm not gonna just go at it yet.
Yeah.
I'm giving I am like, she's like crazy eyes.
Right outside.
Crazy eyes. I'm going to blast.
But
her.
also, like, as we discussed outside, like, we don't have much in the tank right now, buddy.
Oh, I have enough.
Ample, just outside the door, is thinking, this is a masterclass in subtextual, like passive aggression. He's taking notes, like thinking, oh man, Bree's a master. I'm gonna get her to teach me.
Yeah.
What about, let's check in with Flight. What's Flight thinking about the situation?
Flight is incredibly confused. He's trying to put things together, but he's very cold and also has a lot going on. He's worried about Melody. Obviously, he hasn't seen her yet, despite them being back.
Mm-hmm.
Bree will give you a wink if that means anything to you. I don't know.
He'll take that as a sign of comfort, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's just kind of looking. Looking
while you guys are exchanging glances, Bree is gonna distract Sal by being like, "Oh my god, I totally forgot to tell you, but I got a boyfriend."
What? Tell
She's,
me
like,
everything.
Into, like, full, like, sharing mode, and she'll like talk about like Halligan for a while everyone else is kind of like figuring out what they want to do so that she's not like paying attention to them.
Well, while they're doing that, I'm just gonna look at kind of hand motion Bryn.
Yeah.
Bryn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hand motion move.
Bryn of Bryn Shander.
Like the.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
You want to stealth it? Or a sleight of hand? You're like trying to secretly get him out of the way so you can blast. Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or you think a sleight of hand, or one of those. I mean, you're trying to be secretive.
I think sleight of hand, like for the if nobody's trying to make nobody pay attention to me, trying to. Like
and can he do it with advantage since I'm distracting Sal?
Yeah, I'm into that too. Yeah, do it with advantage.
All right.
Does it feel like nobody's allowed to move?
Not necessarily. I mean, it seems pretty.
I mean, these
friendly.
These cultists haven't really made any moves. I don't know what their typical demeanor is.
Oh, hey guys. Is there a bathroom somewhere in here? Is it can you point me towards the bathroom butthole? Yeah, I'm just gonna. Hey, you guys, tell me. Oh, is it down here? And he just heads down the stairs, but he's looking back at Dr. Lazarus, like not taking eyes off of you, keeping eyes on the cultists.
Somebody yell, take the flesh golem. He knows. Because I just noticed he's also there.
Oh, this guy.
I forgot. He's not to murder.
Right. Bathroom this way.
He might be able to do some murdering.
Fair enough, but now he's not in my way.
Yeah, so they both get out of the way. They both go down the stairs. Okay.
So the second I'm gonna like while Bree and now that they're moved out of the way, Bree's doing the distraction. When they get to like a point where I can kind of interject a statement, like the conversation seems to be like kind of almost wrapping up because I'm not going to cut you off.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, and he's Lazarus's son. Isn't that weird? And that's your cue.
Yes. So, while you two were talking, I had a moment to think. So you plan to bring a Devil Lord back to the material plane?
Oh, he's already back, honey. We're just trying to unfreeze him.
Right. And you'd unfreeze him by ending.
By what? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he's just frozen in the ice out there. We're just trying to get him out. He's stuck.
I'm gonna take the board out of my bag. Would you mind marking that specifically on my map?
Oh, I mean he's stuck out somewhere. I mean, that's why we had to get this guy from you guys.
Sal, you're not taking anybody from us. Now mark it on the map, please.
What? I don't I mean somewhere out in the she points to like the whole rugged glacier. It's somewhere out there.
Drop of blood with a circle around the area she roughly points to. Thank you
Okay.
very much, Sal. I appreciate this. Bree, would you say this conversation's come to a conclusion?
I would think so, Dr. Laz.
Well, Sal, it's been a pleasure knowing you.
What?
And the cannon just ignites.
Oh no.
Ample
Okay.
Spin on his.
Sorry, Sal,
Ample
but you're
spin on
fucking
his-
crazy.
What?
I love
But
you,
we
girl,
were-
but you're crazy.
We're besties.
We
Ample will
are,
spin down
but you
onto a
need
knee and
to
take a shot.
take care of yourself a bit, hun.
Ample's trying to take a shot as well.
Yeah, absolutely. If
Oh.
it is the doc doing it, like if Bree, the doc, and Ample are the only ones in ambush, then we need to take full capacity.
Yeah, I'd like to mushroom form as soon as.
Alex, tell me if I'm
So
wrong
are
here.
we
tonight.
are we rolling initiative?
Yeah,
Probably.
I think so.
Yeah. What, Tom?
Am I under the correct assumption that since this one, I can't, the tiefling is lying on the ground, I'm trying to shoot so that they're not going to get burned?
Okay.
I figure they're lying on a heap on the ground. Fair? Is that fair?
Yeah. Totally fair.
Okay. Thank you. And you want us to roll initiative?
Yeah. Roll into an initiative.
And
Go.
then my thing is a deck save, and I think I get it's 15 feet.
Nice.
All right. Hang on. Where'd it go? I want this over here.
15-foot cone.
All right. Let's get to know
Is
how
it-
this was gonna go. Let's.
Is it
just-
15 started on me or 15 started the one right after me?
I think after you.
Yeah.
So I
so
get
it's
them
like
all.
yeah.
So they all got to
yeah.
make a deck save. That one, those 5 have to make a deck save.
All right. Let me
Well-
find.
Does it say the cone is centered on you or centered on a point within 5 feet of you?
No, the cone begins from the 5-foot square in front of the PC.
So each creature in the area. It just says a 15-foot cone that you designate.
Oh, okay.
Then yeah, I'd say that starting right in front of you,
Okay.
because essentially it's coming out of the tip of your blaster thing, of your cannon.
Predator cannon.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you don't have to lay down the thing. So it's Sal and those 4 guys all in one.
Do you want me to select them all?
Placing the thing should grab them all.
Oh.
The measured template should target
I-
them.
So I don't hit that one though.
I'll apply it to all of them. It's fine.
Well, no, I don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
One
it would
guy,
be.
you can
It
do
would be. It would be there, and I just missed that one.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, just
right?
the one at the back. Okay, that makes sense then. Cool.
Flames can't reach him.
All right. So click for damage. What kind of save is it?
I'd say deck save.
This music is great, Alex.
Oh yeah, I do like this music a lot.
And it's 15.
All right. Wonderful. So click for damage. Oh, you just did. Awesome. Boop, 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 boop. All right. All right, so it's 15. Sal gets a 16, one of them gets an 11, one gets a 20, one gets an 8. So this, what is the damage that it does? 10 fire damage. Holy shit.
And then some are half. Like Sal's half, that one that got a 20 is half.
Awesome. Although, does she have... Ah, okay. So it kind of flows over Sal to an extent, burns the guy behind her pretty bad, the guy below that guy pretty bad, the other guy gets halved, so it just burns him a little bit.
Sal doesn't take any damage?
Not as much as you would hope. Takes a little bit.
She might.
Man, packs with devils or demons or whatever.
Yeah.
But did she succeed the save or fail it?
She failed it. Or she succeeded, sorry.
She succeeded on it, and also has fire resistance. Not to tell you too much, but there you go. So she only takes a little bit of damage. And then, so this is like a surprise round.
And Light is most certainly surprised by this, so...
Did you want me to take a shot with the crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and you get your shot, because you heard Dr. Lazarus, this conversation's over, and that's kind of signal, oh shit, something's going down.
We were all ready. Heck yeah.
19, that hits Sal right in her shoulder. Oh my, you guys, we were friends. Who's out there? This is totally uncalled
sneak attack
for.
leveled up.
I thought that
Heck
were. Oh my god, she's immediately bloodied. Yeah, she kind of shrugs off the fire, but this crossbow bolt just lands in her shoulder, spurting blood. Oh, Levistus is not going to be happy. Bree, do you get anything off in this moment?
Yeah, I am going to do my symbiotic entity. I'm gonna wild shape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just prep myself. Yep. Gonna prep myself, and that's my action. So, and then I guess
how much temp do you get from that?
I gain 32 temp HP.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I do. And I rolled double damage dice for my Halo Spores and deal. All
right, tank.
Does that go up? Yeah, but my things only last as long as I have that temp HP, eh? So it's like kind of balanced like that.
Mm-hmm.
If we can, if we could buff your AC for a limited amount of time, like hypothetically, like you.
Yeah, I do need an AC buff at some point. Yeah, we do need to work on buffing my AC a little bit. It's only a 16 right now, but yeah, that's my action. And then if Sal goes before me, I'm gonna try to Halo of Spores her.
Well, in all honesty, do you think you would have acted in that surprise round, or?
I mean, yes, I would have.
Okay.
Because I was ready for it to go down.
So you can get that all out. Ample, Dr. Lazarus, and you all go at the same time. Flight, you said you are surprised, so you wouldn't have done anything. Okay.
Yeah, because I was not there for the brainstorming. I have no idea how to deal with Sal. I have actually interacted with her very little.
Yeah.
If Melody has anything to do like AoE or maybe an aura or something, that might help.
Does she have key points that she can spend?
That's true. Let's get her in the order here.
I think she only used like one key ability in prison.
Okay, so yeah, Bree, you did your action. What would be your bonus action?
I can't use. I guess bonus action would be to shillelagh.
Aha. Okay, so you get your quarterstaff all wrapped up and ready. Okay, so then that's the surprise round, and we're back around.
Now. Yeah,
What?
we're really heroes now where we're ready for battle. Like, I feel like there's a shift in us.
Yeah, you guys are ready to take these guys out, and we'll see. I mean, so Bree, we're on you. What do you do for the first?
Oh, is it my turn again? Oh, right,
It's
because
your
I rolled
turn
a
because you're at the
20.
beginning of
Ooh, I'm
initiative.
so
You're the
fucking
first turn.
excited. Okay, so
So,
You beat Flight this time, which is rare.
wow. Okay. So I am going to use my last 4th level spell slot to cast Guardian of Nature. And I am going to choose to become. I'm going to use the. This is going to lead to something eventually, I promise. I'm going to use the Primal Beast shape. So bestial fur covers your body, your facial features become feral, and you gain the following benefits. Your walking speed increases by 10 feet. You gain dark vision with a range of 120 feet. You make strength-based attack rolls with advantage, which I don't do because of Shillelagh. But your melee weapon attacks deal an extra 1d6 force damage on a hit.
Oh
Wow.
my
So not
lord.
only like her so she sprouts mushrooms and then immediately starts to like sprout fur in between the mushrooms, and her face becomes almost wolf-like.
wait, you're a
Whoa.
werewolf? We're gonna talk about this after.
I snarl at you.
Alright, it was a joke, okay.
Yeah. And actually that's my bonus action. I didn't realize that was a bonus action.
Oh,
So
fuck yeah.
that happens, and then I hit Sal.
And then you go in with the quarterstaff. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let me target her first. And then I will shillelagh her. So that's a 20 to hit.
Fucked. She should have been stronger at this point. Okay, yeah, that totally hits her.
Bye.
Let me
Okay,
double check to
so
make sure
I
she's-
am gonna
yeah.
do. So I do an extra 1d6 and an extra. I do an extra 2d6 because of the necrotic. So I do 1d6 of force damage and I do 1d6 of necrotic damage because of my Halo spores. So
Okay.
let me plug that in. So it's 1d8 and 2d6. So that's a
Not bad.
15 total damage.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, great. So you guys, you're just like, I guess this conversation is over, right, Doctor? And he's like, blow! Burns, she shrugs it off. Ample gets his shot into her. She's bleeding. And then you clobber her. Describe what happens, Bree.
Oh, do I just take her out?
You did. It all in one move. Surprise round and all.
I just say, bye, bestie. I snarl, bye, bestie. And then I, like, honk her over the head. And,
Oh
like,
my
spores
gosh.
like,
And she just falls over onto Avarice's body. God. Okay, great. And
who's
that's your turn.
next? Yeah, and she just yells out, like, snarls out, who's next? And she looks at the assembled soldiers.
Oh god, yeah, all of the different cultists are grabbing their weapons. They've got
They've just
daggers
seen
that
their
they're
leader
grabbing.
die.
Some of them are
Yeah.
are starting to just like warm their hands up and get ready. So we move on to Flight.
But actually, Crest would move first.
Yeah, technically, because I rolled him late, he'd be at the beginning there. So
I imagine Bryn is looking up from the stairs, watching Bree just absolutely tear this woman apart, and thinking back to when she was like a teenager and had to talk about how her body was changing, and she'd grow hair in weird places. This isn't what he meant.
he's covering his eyes. He's embarrassed. He's like, "Oh my god! No one should see their daughter like that."
We're gonna have to have a talk about body positivity after this with my dad.
Yeah. It's normal, Dad. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, Crest is you know what? He's I guess he should do something here. God, shouldn't be.
I'm guessing the cultists have drawn their
There's a
weapons.
dude behind him.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess he just goes to grapple this guy. He's going to be more of a help to you guys. He's out of practice.
Heck yeah.
Being in prison, so he goes to grapple the guy behind him and just kind of hold on to him. He's gonna do athletics versus this guy's. I think it's all equal across the board. I'm not looking at the number. Okay, 8 versus 8. So he gets it because he's the one doing it. He grabs this cultist to the north of him, and he's holding on. Crest, get him! Oh, whoops, I skipped too far forward. And then now we're on flight.
It's like his dad's holding a punching
Alright.
bag for him.
Yeah.
Could Crest have dragged him Could Crest have dragged him so that he's standing here and the cultist is standing where he is now? Because I would not be able to get behind him for flanking if at that point.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Well, just roll a d20. I don't know.
Roll a d20?
Crest could
Just
give
roll
up his
a flat
movement.
d20, and this will just be above 10. Crest thought to do that, and oh my god, of course you're below 10. Sorry.
Oh, come on!
I know, sorry. I had to put it up to the dice gods. So no, unfortunately, he didn't do that. You could tell him to do that for the next time, but...
Right. Okay, so yeah, Flight's just gonna say to him, pull him back from the wall, and he's gonna come over here, and he's gonna swing around with one claw. Just a second. Oh, I need to have a target. There we go. With one claw. Nope.
No, he blocks it with his dagger, knocking your claw away.
Okay, then with the second claw attack, here we go. Much better.
Oh yeah,
But
hell
he
yeah!
fa-
You
he
go in for a
fakes-
second attack. You scrape
So
him
he-
up.
Yep. So he slaps away my first claw attack, but he doesn't see the second one coming because his hands are a little occupied.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Normal. Ooh, for 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage. You're doing good. These guys don't have a lot of health.
Okay.
Okay.
Then bonus action, one last unarmed strike with my claws. Here we go. 18.
18 hits.
Heck yeah.
For 7 slashing damage.
Slap
7
in the
more
floor.
slashing. You draw blood in your attack. Is that your turn?
Yep. Right back into the thick of it, eh, Crest?
Father and son fighting, just like the old days. And Melody is outside. She's just, she said she was going to wait outside and make sure no one got out, so she's readying stuff for outside. I'm going to take all these guys out and just do all the knights at once with this highest roll to clean up some time. So this one kind of jumps over, standing on Sal's body, and goes in. Well, I should have decided what he wanted to do. No, he jumped in. He goes to dagger Dr. Lazarus. 13 misses. He goes in for another swipe at you. Oh, sorry. It keeps prompting you about reactions. I should turn that off. And hits you with a 23 for 4 piercing damage on the doctor. Then we go... Here, hang on. Let me remove all these guys from... So then this guy goes and runs up at Flight, who has crossed paths with his dad. He's right in his way. He goes to grab you.
Acrobatics?
And he's not going to grapple you. He just goes to touch you. and he goes to inflict wounds on you with an 8, but misses.
Oh.
Can I Halo of Spores him as my reaction?
Yeah, oh yeah, because he entered your area. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I think you're still on. It's fine. I'll apply it to him.
I need to do an extra d6 to that.
17 succeeds. Is it halved though?
No, it just doesn't go through.
It just doesn't go through. Okay, so he succeeds on his saving throw. So no damage to that guy, and then that's your reaction. He goes at Flight, and he tries to hurt him, but he misses. This guy runs in next to Flight. Ooh. Well, shit. You know what? Let's just do this. 50-50. No, below. Yeah, he goes at Flight. He was deciding between going after the little aliens or Flight, and he goes at you. He's swinging his dagger at Flight. 14
He would go
to
after the
hit.
little aliens who aren't even doing anything. What a monster.
Yeah, but I guess he knows that they were friends, so he goes swiping at Flight and misses both hits. This guy to the north of Crest, he's going to... Shit. He's going to shoot himself.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah. No, that's a free action. He can just load his pants with duty.
Wow, talented shitter. What is his diet like?
Yeah.
Must just be liquid.
It's not enough fiber, I tell you that.
He's
Mainly
He's
just...
a 5th level coward.
He's just, yeah. Okay. Okay, great. So let me grab a thing. He goes to cast a spell, and to the west of Crest, a sword appears out of nowhere. What's happening?
Oh, good.
Okay,
Spiritual weapon.
great. So he brings a spiritual weapon into existence.
Wow.
I should click that so it uses up the spell slot, and then that weapon can do a melee attack.
Also, if you guys like whiskey, I highly recommend Writer's Tears. It's fantastic.
Rider's
Mhm.
Tears.
Writer's Tears. Like writing.
Oh, writer. Oh, that I
Yeah.
bet that would be a good whiskey.
Yeah. Tastes like despair.
Okay. Let's hang on. What's his fucking spell shit? It's not as clear as... Oh, an 11 doesn't give... Okay, great. Alright. Fuck! Okay, totally misses Crest. Great. And then that's pretty much all the guys. We're back. We're over to Dreadavex. Dreadavex looks at this dude. He pulls out his... He goes to mind blast this asshole.
God.
28. Oh yeah, that hits. Holy shit. He just goes, he focuses in. Zoom, he just almost insta-kill that guy as he just gets blown back. The guy's eyes roll back up into his head. Vorin then steps up and doesn't he have his laser? Yeah, he's got his laser pistol. So he tries to blast the other guy, but it misses. It goes shooting into the top of the ship. Ah, god dang it! We're back at Ample. What are you doing?
Ample is gazing at horror as the little alien creature guy's mind apart. I will take a couple shots at the guy in front of Dr. L. I think that's pretty much all I can see right now.
Okay.
The only guy I can see.
Oh, wait. You know what? There should be light in the ship. Hang on. You should be able to see more. So let me...
It's all good. It's all good. I've got a target. I'm happy with him.
Okay. Well, there's light in case you want to attack more than that.
In the center of the ship is the the chair gonna give the guy behind it cover, the guy in front of Flight?
I think that is legit. Yeah, it'll give him half cover.
Yep. Then it has to be the guy in front of the dock. So
Okay.
I'll go for him. And I'll do crossbow.
Nice.
19, that's
Holy
a critical
fuck.
hit, baby.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you just peek out from behind this door, you launch in a crossbow bolt for 11 piercing damage, and that's just your first attack.
Sorry,
well,
that's
that's
just
just
my
his
first
normal
attack
attack. He-
without sneak attack.
Yep, and you double sneak
Oh,
attack too.
jeez, yeah.
Oh.
Heck, yes.
Fuck this guy. Well, describe what happens to him, Ample.
Yeah, one knee and then the throat. So I'll use my main crossbow to take out just above his knee, which will make him drop to the floor and bring him into my eye line to take another shot. Just goes into his throat and he drops to the ground.
And he's grabbing at Dr. Lazarus as he's just choking to death, and then finally falls dead
Succumbing.
on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back around. Or do you have more? Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that was just my one action. Sorry, I was describing my bonus action as well. That's my bad. I'll do my bonus action. Oh, can I get the guy behind him now? That is not.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
covered by
that
a
just
guy?
your sneak attack and everything decimated that first guy.
Heck yeah. Okay. Hand. And this will be -2 to the damage.
Oh, okay.
So 2
Gotcha.
damage. 4 damage.
Four damage total.
Excuse me.
Hell yeah.
And I like to imagine, because I already described using my hand crossbow during that other attack, that this guy's just lost a bit of his nerve. The hit points represent his willingness to continue.
Okay.
So he lost 6 points of willingness.
So, Dr. Lazarus, we're on you. What are you doing? This guy, people are dying right in front of you. Blood is spreading everywhere. What's up?
Firebolt to that gentleman that was just shot at.
All right. Yeah, that
let's-
hits him.
Extra D8 to that.
Fucking shit,
Fantastic.
you guys. That's exactly how much HP he's got. So, what does that look like?
This is when we're out of juice.
I know. What the fuck?
Welcome to level
Firebolt
8.
into the chest. Just burn chest, follow the dead.
Okay, and that's just one.
And
Okay.
then I can.
We have to
actually
leave one of them
misfight.
alive.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, that guy's still alive. The guy over there is still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Crest is grappling.
So
You're
you go
technically doing
blast.
death saves right now.
A 19 to save. I think this is.
We have.
So only
This is
4.
halved. Okay, so down to 4. But yeah, you burn him a little bit, and
That's the end of me.
that's the end of you.
Ample
We're back
will
around
pull
to
out-
Crest. He
I think we
drags
should
this
leave one of them
guy
alive.
forward. Oh, he should have tried to break free. So he drags him back so that Flight can get flanking on him, and he just readies his action for when Flight's in position. We're over to Bree.
Bree is going to. So this one's been damaged, but this one hasn't.
I wasn't seeing your clicking.
No, this one has been damaged. Dr. Lazarus just used his flamethrower on it.
Yeah, it looks like both
okay.
of them are damaged for sure. Like the one that
Okay, both of
Crest
them
is
have been
holding on
hit.
to is bleeding clearly, but the one on the other side of Crest from
Well,
you.
it's okay because I'm gonna move over. You know, I can flank with this one, so that makes my decision for me. So I am going to try to shillelagh this dude. And it's alt for what is it for advantage? Alt?
Alt. Yep.
Oh, yes.
Okay, cool. 21 to hit.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh, you guys are mopping these guys up. Okay, great. You come in with your shillelagh.
And my extra 2d6 of damage.
Oh my god.
I rolled like shit, it's fine. 9 damage.
Okay, he's barely hanging on. He's almost falling unconscious in Crest's hands. Blood dripping
Great.
out of his mouth.
Oh,
wait. Can you share that spot? Because the spiritual weapon is there.
is it?
I don't
Is
think
there
it's
something
corporeal.
there?
Oh, okay.
Well, it's okay, because I could have moved around to here anyways. It doesn't matter.
Wasn't
Nice
the
so
guy
we
who
can
cast
flank
it
thing.
dead?
It could be floating
Yeah.
5 feet above.
Yeah, and I don't think it's corporeal, so yeah.
Well, yes, and
Okay,
I
so you
can
can
move
pass-
around
yeah,
here.
So you can
There's
pass
no one,
through that because it's not a physical body that would be stopped. Okay.
and yeah.
Wasn't the guy who cast it dead though? Isn't that the guy who just shot in the chest?
No. This guy cast it.
The guy who's
Oh,
being
that
grabbed.
guy cast it. Oh, okay.
Oh, and technically you would have flanking anyway where you were at because Dredovex is over there. But we're fine. Let's
Okay,
just
well,
leave it
I
there.
can just.
Oh,
I
it's
can
fine,
just.
it's whatever.
Okay, well, whatever.
We'll just leave
Okay.
it there and roll with it.
It works.
You got the
I
hit
would
no
have had
matter
advantage
what.
either way. I would have hit anyways. My other roll
Yes.
wasn't that much less.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, do you have anything else? He's barely hanging on, but Crest is holding on to him. Claw held back, ready to scrape at him.
Do
well, I
you
guess-
have a bonus action that I could do? Other than healing, not really. Wait, what was that? No, that's my shillelagh. No, I do not have a bonus action spell that I can use that would do damage at the moment. Unfortunately,
Well,
so yes, that
probably
is
turn
my
for you, huh?
turn.
Yeah.
Yes, but if he no, Flight, take it away.
Well, I will say that
Right.
actually Crest had readied his action for flanking to be accomplished, and you fulfilled that for him. So he comes in at that guy with a claw attack with advantage, and hits him and actually just claws his throat out, grabs him Roadhouse style, pulls his throat out, dropping him to the ground. Aha! I still got the knack. And then we're on to Flight. Oh, and I guess this sword goes
All right.
away too then. Zoom.
It does, yes. Okay, then Flight will just kind of he'll take a good smile at seeing his dad having fun, and he will come over here, flank this other guy with him. Then he'll start scratching at him. First one goes. Oh, whoops! I did not do that with advantage.
Rough.
So let's try that again.
Oof.
Oh, rough.
Man, the dice gods really just
Ouch.
are not.
No, they're not with me tonight. No.
So wait,
No.
hang on. The first one was 14.
The
Oh, that was
first
Crest. Sorry,
one
I didn't
was-
see.
Yeah.
Well, wait. What happened to the first roll? Then? Shouldn't I see
I
two
don't
rolls from
know.
you?
First one was a
Yeah.
2 on
Oh,
the
was
dice, so
Yeah, first one was a 2 on the die, so that was.
yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if it was a
Don't
2,
know.
then nope. Sorry, man. You missed. You swing.
Okay, so let's try that
Oh, but if
again.
it's not coming up on the thing, then probably
Oh,
not roll it.
It's because I didn't select the target. That's why. That's probably why.
That
Here we
could
go.
be, although it
So,
should just tell you
claws.
you can't do it. But it's all good.
I think it's Alex's fault.
It is. I take full responsibility.
Oh my goodness!
Another, even with
Oh,
the
wow.
advantage. Holy crap! Come on, son. Take aim like I taught ya. You just.
Flight is
Come on.
just distracted by all the family drama that's about to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright,
Is
so,
that's everything?
Flight just nope. I still have a bonus action, so
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use that to make one more claw attack. So like he does kind of like some flourishes that don't really pan out with his claws, but he circles around with his foot claw. Let's try again. There we go.
There we go.
16. Finally, you come in. That's a boy. Yeah, that's my boy. What is your damage?
Terrible damage though.
4 slashing. All right, he's still standing. That's your turn. We're to Melody. No one has come outside. She's doing all right. Dredavex, just not to steal it away from you guys, but you know, Dredovex wants to try to.
No, go for it.
He's protecting his ship.
We're all in this together.
You guys said that you guys were friends. Fuck you. We trusted you. Okay, so he's got to do that before he can do that. Okay, so yeah, he goes with his tentacles and goes to try to grapple this guy's face. Oh, critical tentacle! Okay.
Oh, no!
He just wraps his mouth around this guy's head. He has to do an intelligence save. It fails. Oh my god. Fucking. He can't even. I guess he can
Straight
slurp his
out,
brain.
baby.
You just hear his head crush as he starts slurping his brains out. That guy dies in one movement. Yeah, Vorin can't even do anything. He's just like pumped about what is that. Is that fucking everybody? Great.
Yeah, that's everyone.
That's
Everyone.
everyone.
Real quick. Well, how many turns has it been since we smashed South Eden? Well, since Bree smashed South Eden.
One. It's only been one.
Yeah, this is the second round, so.
Steven's turn. Steven's casting Cure Wounds on Sal.
On her?
On Sal.
Oh, I was just about to fungal infestation her. God damn it.
And now Steven's gonna stop her from dying.
Well, Ample,
good.
what do you do before this?
Yeah, Ample ends combat by vomiting.
Fine,
as he watches the
Oh, that was so
alien
stressful.
Slurp the brains. No, not stress. It's absolutely the alien slurping the brain.
Can I-
That
can
makes
I-
him vomit.
What,
Can I fungal infest one of the other... Wait, let me go. Can I fungal infest one of the other people? One of the ones that died within 10...
Yeah, you can do that to the one that Crest killed.
Yeah, one of the ones that died within 10 feet of me. I kind of forgot that I had
You can
that.
do that to this guy.
Great. I have a zombie.
Okay, so you can do that, and also remember that you have those more powerful versions that you got.
Yeah,
from the
I'm
Myconids.
saving that for a rainy day.
Oh yeah, it's not even. This isn't even a drizzle. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So
just
you
want a
make a
zombie
zombie
from-
out of this guy.
Yes. A zombie, yes.
Gosh.
I
Oh, did I
forgot
make
about
zombies
that.
in here? I didn't yet. Okay.
So, Bree is still in her, like, bestial shape, and you can see that there's still kind of, like, this bloodlust in her eyes, and she's, like, kind of, like, stomping around, like, kicking the dead bodies, and, like, looking for more people to, like, take her anger out on.
Vaughn, get back. She's on a rampage. Where the heck is Frank? Okay, so then yeah, Ample pukes at the sight of the guy slurping the brain, and then we're at Dr. Lazarus who cure wounds on Sal.
Bree's eyes light up, and she goes over with her stick raised, seeing that there's another one that's still alive.
Steve, the second Sal's eyes open. That's for running with us in the.
You cut out.
You
Sorry,
get
what was that?
one.
You cut out.
That's for running with us in the past.
You still cut out.
The same part cut out again.
That's for running with us in the past.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you saved her because you were, yeah.
She was a party member. At one point, she was a party member.
You guys! She like comes to. She's on the ground, slipping around in blood, trying to clamber off of Avarice's body, looking at all the corpses of her allies.
And Bree's like going over with her stick raised, looking like she's gonna murder Sal again.
Bree, but and she grabs her friendship bracelet and shows it to you. But I didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, Bree, enough. Enough.
She kind of stops with her stick raised, and it looks like she's like breathing heavily, trying to calm herself down, and just kind of stops like that.
How was hell, Sal?
Levistus didn't save me this time. It was not
No.
pleasurable. I'll tell you that. What? Oh my
Levistus didn't save you, but I did. How about a contract with me instead?
Give me a persuasion.
Is she a warlock? Can she do that? Like mechanically?
I think
She could take a
was
big
She can lose all her
level.
She can lose all her magic and try to break her pet. I've done that to people.
That was her character class anyway.
Oh, that's what you're
Yeah.
saying is can she do that because
Yeah,
she'll
she's-
lose all her powers if she
Yeah.
12.
Look, I don't know.
Can Lazarus get advantage because I'm still like over her, like trying to calm myself down, clearly ready to hit her with a stick?
Sure.
Cool.
All right.
I would absolutely love for Dr. Lazarus to become a Warlock patron.
Oh, I've made several deals with people in blood contracts.
Well, she'll have to. Oh no.
Well, you still have a 12.
Yeah.
Um,
So
she's just kind of speechless. She just kind of like pushes herself up against the wall, against Avarice's body. I don't know what my meaning is anymore. If Levistus is.
well, I suggest you get off our ship.
I'm
Wait.
sorry.
And Bree drops her, Bree seems to, like, seeing the friendship bracelet is kind of, like, snapping her out of it a little bit. And she drops her concentration on her guardian of nature. And she calms down and she's like, Sal, you have a chance. Come back to us. I don't want to kill a friend again. Please don't do this to me.
I didn't want any of this. I just wanted to feel powerful and useful in the world. Go ahead and give me a persuasion. Not necessarily with advantage, because
Fair.
Dr.
I did
Lazarus
just
already
kill her.
failed. Yeah. 14. Look, how can I go on with what would I even do with you guys?
You have your own power. You have your own hands. You don't need a demon or a devil to give it to you.
There are places you can find support. We know the Speaker of Bryn Shannon very, very well, and there are resources available for people just like you, displaced by powerful beings who mean you harm. You have safety.
We can take you to your first DPA meeting, Devil's Demon Packs Anonymous.
Mhm. There is help for you. We, the Omen Seekers, are here to help everybody. Everybody.
Okay, Ample, you give a final persuasion here. Get above a 15.
Do I have everyone's help, or it's just me?
It's technically just you
Flight-
at this point.
Give
Or-
me advantage, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Flight is not
It's
like
a plus
he has
zero,
no he has
so
very little
it's-
comprehension of what's going on here.
Just
You have a
roll
plus
the
0, did you
dice.
say?
Plus 0 to persuasion. Roll the dice, baby.
Oh, so close.
Oh well.
man.
Look, just kill me. I don't know if I can live with myself if I'm not living for Levistus. I ate my crew, and
Oh my
You
goodness.
what?
Oh,
that's how I survived before I almost froze to death. I just ate
Oh.
up the bodies of my entire crew.
Well, I mean, you did what you like. That sucks, but you did what you had to do. You were in a survival situation.
I know, and then I almost froze in the tundra, and I had to walk so far, and then I came
We
across you
found
guys, and
you.
you were so nice. I know. I just don't know. I
So,
wish that I
you
hadn't.
know, what's the only thing that is more powerful than a demon pact?
What?
The power of friendship. And I clink
Woo!
bracelets with her.
Oh. Oh my gosh, you're so
cute.
nice for how we just treated you. You're so powerful. So I don't know.
Ample doesn't want to let this person leave, and like this person is not in a good state of mind. Could we trigger a time, a time thing where it's like we take enough time to get a success on persuading her to seek help? Does that make sense? Like instead of trying to find, like, if we were in an exploration scene and we were trying to find something, we could say, oh, we roll for survival, or we spend 2 hours searching and we find it. You know what I mean? So instead of, because we've failed on the persuasions and we can't do it in one sentence, could we spend, or Ample would like to spend hours,
We'll just pitch
with this girl,
what happens. I mean,
changing her
she's
mind.
not necessarily trying to leave per se. She just doesn't know
And
what to
Ample
do with her
wouldn't
life.
try to
You
tie
know?
her down. Yeah, but he would absolutely just talk to her. In a little bit of behind the dice, I guess. Ample is all about bringing justice for victims, and this person is clearly the victim of a demon or devil, taking advantage of them. So he would absolutely, even though he can find them justice in taking down the demon lord, or seems a little outside of his scope, he can do everything he can to persuade this person to seek help.
Let's say this, because I don't want the fact that you had to roll to begin with to mean nothing. So give me one more persuasion. Ample takes some time, pulls her aside, tries to talk her into seeking help. You know,
advantage because I
did the power of friendship thing right before.
Sure, you can have advantage then. Yeah.
While they're doing that, can I tell the xenomorphs to take off? Choice.
The Ceramorphs?
You tell them to do what?
I'm just being a jackass.
Oh.
What are we waiting for? Like, take off. You're coming with us anyway.
Yeah. Honestly, the research into mushroom therapy for people with depression and anxiety and things like that, and also LSD, which I'm sure the aliens could make for. We could help this girl.
Look, I'll go with you. I won't be a problem. I worry that if the rest of the Black Swords see that I've turned, or if Levistus hears, oh my god.
Listen, helping you will never be a problem. That's what we're here for. That's what the Omen Seekers are here for.
I don't deserve your help. I treated you guys like shit.
Not as far as I could see.
Also, we killed you and brought you back. It's like a rebirth thing.
Okay.
And I would know.
You
Alright,
gave your life to Levistus, and now you are free to live this new life however you like.
Yeah,
From what it sounds like to me, Levistus didn't save you. He took advantage of your weakness.
Either way, I know a thing about contract.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm like, who are you talking? Are you asking Flight?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see this?
Just stay like that the rest of the stream.
Yeah, I mean, she's basically Sklarg.
She's
Sklarg. We'll see how long my arm can hold out.
Yeah, you're her little tower.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay, You know what? He failed to save me, and that means the contract's off. That means I don't owe him anything.
Contract was
Amen, sister.
completed. You died for it.
Okay. You know what? This intervention has really gotten through to me and helped me see things a little bit differently. I'm sorry, friends. I should have thought more.
Well, why don't you just help us throw your old friends off the ship, and then we'll take off, and we'll talk about this later.
All right.
More in flight. Grab
All
an arm.
Come on, Harwar.
I forgot we're standing in a room full of horror. Just absolute
Burned
gore.
bodies, bludgeoned bodies, a brain missing.
Bodies.
Yeah,
There's a
freaking
zombie with
Dredavex is
mushrooms
still
growing out with their eye
slurping
holes.
on one of them.
God.
Yeah.
Can you get your friend
actually,
off of my friend so that we can get him
at,
out of
uh,
here?
No.
At this
There's a
point,
hole in
Flight,
his face.
I'm
this point,
almost
Flight
done.
Like the last
At
string of
this
spaghetti, the
point-
brain stem.
Yes. And
Flight has,
that's
Flight has
gross.
something to ask.
What?
At this moment, Flight's kind of looking around at the rest of you. Admit you're here. Did you find Melody?
Points
Yes.
to the door.
Melody's
Just outside.
I'm
Melody,
I'm here.
Flight kind of shoves past Bree, Ample, and he's gonna
I'll move,
he's gonna start pulling on Crest's arm to kind of lead him out the door.
Oh, okay, so Flight and Crest head out the front door and like lean over the balcony down to the front deck where Melody is there, hearing everything's cleared up there, and she's petting the dog. It's a cat petting a dog. Hey Crest. Hey Flight.
Melody, good. When we couldn't
guys
find
are-
you, I was worried.
Yeah, no, I ditched them. I hid behind a rock. It was great. Well, come down here, Crest. Give me a hug. And I guess Crest just jumps off of the thing, taking whatever damage. It doesn't matter.
He's a monkey, doesn't he? He's a
Oh, he
monkey,
wouldn't.
has
He
slow
would have
fall.
the slow fall that you would have. Okay, perfect. So yeah, he just jumps off, not carrying, dives down, hugs her. Oh my God, you don't know what it was like in there, but well, maybe you do. I saw you around, and look, whatever's happened, it's in the past. Look, there's a lot to tell you. I never thought we'd really get you out. I did, but I started seeing someone. Okay. Flight, can you leave us for a second?
Flight's gonna he actually sees where Bryn is standing in there, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, you probably can from where you're at, and Bryn hears this
He probably
happening
came up
outside.
to the bathroom and find all this shit happened.
No, he was
yeah,
standing there watching the whole time, I think, wasn't he?
No,
He came
went
back
downstairs
towards
with
the
Frank.
end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he
he
went
saw
downstairs.
he commented on my body hair growth.
Yeah. Oh, so he saw a lot of it at the very least. I mean, he didn't really have to go to the bathroom. That was just to get out of the way.
That was just his excuse. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And he's
doesn't
just kind of
like it.
kicking his feet. He hears this conversation happening, and he's just looking around.
Flight's gonna try to make eye contact with Bryn if he can.
And I mean, he sees you and then like kind of looks away.
He'll kind of walk back in there.
What are you doing now, Bree? Okay. Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
it's not
rub up
gonna
against
get any
something.
easier the longer. It's not gonna get any easier the longer you wait.
Well, she's catching up with him. I had my time with. What is your mom's name? Did I forget it?
Let me go
clearly.
to
My
my.
mother's name?
No,
I know
no.
my mother's name.
Breeze.
I think her name is like Ren, maybe? I can't. One second, let me. No, Minnow. Her name's Minnow.
Minnow. Okay.
Maybe?
What, you don't think it's Minnow?
I don't have. Wait, where? No, she's from Bremen. Sage. Her name was Sage.
Sage. That's what it is.
No, Minnow is my other character's mother's name.
Oh. No,
Getting them mixed up.
I had my time with Sage, and they haven't seen each other in forever. And I mean, at least she's being honest, right, Bree? That's what we like.
Yeah, I would agree. Give her a chance to talk things over with your dad in private first, I think.
She'll introduce us when it's time. It's fine. It's
Give your
weird.
dad some time to process things before shoving my dad in his face, eh?
Yeah, I suppose. Just
Come on. I think maybe she looks kind of awkward. I think maybe can you teach me how to meditate?
Light just kind of cocks an eyebrow at that. You want to? He's gonna. You kind of see the wheels turning in his head, and kind of see that he kind of starts to piece something together. Right, you've been. I did pick up on that.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's part of my new body, or I don't know, but maybe learning how to meditate will help a little bit.
But just kind of scratches behind his ear a little bit. It can't hurt, and I need to do something while I'm waiting for whatever happens.
My thoughts exactly.
All right, let's find somewhere that's cleaner.
Yes. Let's try one of the butthole doors.
Yes, cleaner place. Let's go through the butthole door. It's true.
Yep.
You find a spot where you guys start to.
This place is as good as any. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only room we have right now. But yeah, hell yeah. And I mean, it smells like. Well, there's probably another room that doesn't smell like gasoline.
I mean, like, this whole ship probably smells weird.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Mhm.
I don't know how much of this you want to roleplay out with you guys learning from each other, or if you just cut away.
It's getting pretty late. Normally I think I'd like to roleplay it, but it's getting pretty late, so in the interest of letting other
I
people
mean,
get
we've
their
just resolved a
closure
couple of
remarks.
majors. We just resolved a bunch of major shit. So
Yeah.
Okay.
we could probably take a little bit at the beginning of next session to like do some role playing out, especially since especially since we've resolved everything in this particular area. We'll be having some travel time. So
Yeah, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
I'd love to get the ship off the ground. If Ample could help, just drop the bodies off the side, and then tell the aliens to, let's get going.
And make
Okay.
sure to secure our prisoners somewhere.
For sure. Okay, so you guys do all that. That gives Crest and Melody some time, but then eventually Melody and Crest come up, and Crest I guess Flight and Bree are still in a different room, but Crest is just like, okay, so what? Fill me in and what's been going on out here, frickin'. I've got some what has Nerth been doing?
That's our question to you. You seem to know
from what
more
I
than we do.
understand,
You're not here,
you might know
Flight.
more
Oh yeah,
than we do.
Flight and Bree are technically still doing that when he comes up. So he's just
okay.
asking Sal, Dr. Lazarus, or Ample.
Yeah. what do you know? That'll help give us a lot more context about what we should tell you.
Well, I'll tell you what I know is that's not Nerth Maxildinar. I rode into Icewind Dale with Nerth, and that's not him.
Do you know where the original is? Can you prove this?
I'm not sure. I was sent up here to look into this whole thing in freaking Waterdeep, and this is a lot deeper than I even thought. I was in the same carriage as Nerth, protecting him. He was sent as witness protection. He had seen a bunch of shit. It's a long story to get into in Waterdeep, but
No, I got some of the same reports. He was sent up here on witness protection. I never found out what though.
well, he witnessed the takeover of frickin' Waterdeep's whole government. There's doppelgangers everywhere, and only a couple people saw. They'd been killing other people off. We sent somebody up to Luskin. They killed her. We sent the guy up here earlier on, and he seemed to be doing good. What was him? Francis. And then now I sent him up here, and now I come to meet him weeks later. Totally different face, totally different everything. That's not the guy that I sent up here protecting.
Can you tell us how to identify the real Maxildinar?
I guess I'd have to talk to him.
Alright. Crest, I'm very glad that we got you out of there.
Yeah, me
glad
too.
to
Well,
know
I mean,
you.
what kind of havoc has he gotten up to?
Flight? So much. Ample can tell all of his tales of flight from his perspective, absolutely exaggerating all of the best parts, and making him look like, Neo from the Matrix, and just absolutely talking him up. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can kind of cliffhang it there, or does it... Dr. Lazarus, do you have anything you'd like to do before we wrap up, or what do you think?
No, nothing I want to do.
Okay. Anybody?
Okie dokie.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
Yeah, we can just like we can like it is getting late, so we can open up with like what we're doing, like roleplay interactions next time.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just to be
And
clear,
everybody
we're in the
remember to
end
pay
now, yeah?
Alex.
Yes.
Thank you.
No
Bree,
problem.
also, are you free the day after American Thanksgiving to
What day is that?
play?
That is next Thursday.
Sorry, that is what?
Next
next
Friday.
week.
Is it? I thought it was
Thursday.
next.
Thursday.
I thought it was the one after. Excuse me. We're a little closer than I thought. So it'll be the 26th.
So you want to know if I'm free on the 26th.
That's right.
I should be free on the 26th.
Heck yes.
Let me check
so
my
we'll-
calendar real quick, because I've said that before and then forgotten. No, I don't have anything scheduled for that day.
As
Yeah.
long as I'm not super duper busy at work, I should be free as well.
No worries. And it's just the last bit of the
Right.
dungeon,
Yeah.
so it should be a 2-hour session, I reckon.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you next Friday and Sunday. Awesome. Double D&D
Sounds good.
Wait, what about Sunday?
What about Sunday?
Are we playing?
Oh, because it's your
What?
Sunday. Yeah.
Oh,
No, no.
right.
Friday and Saturday. For us.
Oh, yes. Excuse me. And yeah,
Yeah.
it would technically be my Saturday and Sunday. Your Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
All right,
Time
cool.
zones are confusing.
That's right.
Yeah.
See you
All
guys
right.
in the future.
Later, y'all.
All right. Peace
Bye.
out, guys.
Bye.
Alex, hang on a second.
What's up? Oh, wait.
Wanna go
Hang on,
fight
this is
Motor?
also streaming.
Oh, well, I mean, that's fine. Do you want to go fight Motor right now?
Oh, yes.
Or do you have to export stuff? Okay,
No, I
cool.
can go fight Motor right now. I'm into
Okay,
that.
cool. I mean, do you want to just keep streaming then? Or do you want to just
I
go
don't
fight
have a
Motor?
layout for that.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, cool. And then I can tell you what illegal drugs I was, I mean, never mind.
Cliffhanger, what illegal drugs does where's she